All right, guys. So remember, we are playing main campaign instead of the
I
one shot.
don't get to hold my teddy bears anymore. Oh
Nope,
man.
you lost them all.
They all died.
All right, all right, all right. We got to go back to the campaign. I have some people to just destroy.
Michael
Mainly,
went in and stole all of your teddy bears.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go down over to the water, and I'm gonna just start casting creator destroy water until
I
it's all gone.
I'd love to see this.
Like every day, just more and more water is just gone from existence.
All right. Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, who's a good boy? It's you. Yes, it's you, Archer. It's you. Lady, is this police? Do you hear something, Archer? I thought I heard a paladin, but what paladin would abandon their goddess? Is this please? Perhaps they don't like being ignored and see how upsetting it can be. My lady, I'm sorry. I know I haven't been doing my duties. I haven't been checking in with you. I haven't been checking on Val. I've neglected everything with the temple and Starcult. I'm real sorry. I've been busy, but that doesn't mean I gotta up and leave everything. I promise you though, I'm trying to make you proud. I I never knew why I was given this sign, the sovereign. I never wanted to lead. I thought Val should have gotten it. She's a much better leader. When when she when she was out, I was so scared. I was overwhelmed. I had no idea what to do. The Star Called needed me, but I couldn't do anything. I let them do whatever they wanted and meant, so I didn't have to. But I, I, I couldn't let myself get caught up in. I can't let myself get caught up in what could happen. I got. I, I realized that once they left. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had people who could help me. I went to Raymond, and it's just I feel real good about what we're doing. This is important and right, and I know I haven't made many choices in my life. I've let others make it for me, but this is my choice, and I'm proud of it. I feel real good about this. I feel real good. Oh, Maurice, please don't cry. I'm not angry with you. I really am so very proud to see you take a stand, to see how confident you've become. I'm proud of your choice and your dedication. I'm not upset or angry with you for that. I just want to see you, Maurice. You're a dear friend to me, and in many ways, I think of you as a. Oh goodness! Now I'm crying. Now, I know you haven't been checking on the group because you feel bad for not going with them, and what happened with Kira. But I will tell you, Maurice, that they will need you. When they get back, they have been through so much and have been hurt more than you can imagine. When they get back, they'll need to recover, to heal. They'll need you for that. What's happened? It wasn't that long ago we talked. What's happened since then? A lot. A lot. For Kira's application, they interviewed the rest of the group. Adenia, she has been having a hard time controlling herself. She gets angry. She snapped at one of the professors, quite literally, bit his shoulder. He threatened to fail Kira if she wouldn't let him experiment on her. 2 days. It'll be 2 full days of experiments. I've seen what he does, Maurice. It's horrific. She'll be fine afterwards. At least that's what he promised, but gods, it won't be pretty. And to make matters worse, Quinn is dying. He's rotting. They don't know if it's a disease or a curse, but it's not good. It's really not good. Maurice, I'm afraid that... afraid what? Istis? Oh, the loom. Gotta... Okay. Wait. My lady? My lady Istis, please stop. My lady, you need to stop. You're weaving too fast. Your fingers... They're bleeding. Istis, my lady, please stop. What is going on? Please, Val. Maurice. Val, I need your help. Istis, she's going too fast. She's hurting herself. Maurice, the radio, West Hattie is sinking. Alright, so I think we'll start off with...
All right, now that that's over, I can post this.
No.
Did you do the math while we were waiting?
Yep.
That's only if the ocean's the same as the Earth's.
Yes, it's assuming.
That's pretty good. I need to get back. I need to get back to Mirai. I need to check on my baby, and then I need to get to the loop. So
now
Istis can
everybody
chill.
wants to
Oh
go
my God.
home all of a sudden.
I wanted to go home this whole time.
now everybody wants to go home.
Calm down, motherfucker. Cause listen. Did you fucking send Alicia what you're gonna research? I don't fucking think so. Did I send Alicia what I'm
yes.
gonna research? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was one
What
of
is he
the
gonna be
fucking hunters
researching on right now?
Yes.
What is
I'm trying
Adenia
to-
gonna research with her guts outside of her body?
That's fair.
Yes, it is.
I'm just stressed. That is all. But I did it.
Yes, research. I think I'll look at the lining of my stomach. You know, I could probably see how that's gonna go down. You know, Alicia, could you let me know the arcane runes of my untimely but lovely experimentation and demise?
Well,
I would love to research that. I would love to
Not
study
look.
those
You're also
very
knocked
intently.
the fuck out.
I know.
Yeah. Fun times just all around with everything.
Wait.
Why are you killing Yarn Mom?
Wait.
Why are you hurting her?
Because
I'm not.
don't you remember West Harry? We didn't make it. We almost fucked up. Remember?
I
We
know.
didn't lose completely.
I said we almost fucked up.
We
Said we
almost
didn't
did
make
fuck
it.
up.
Yeah, we almost TBK'd twice too.
Hey. If someone had just done what they said they were gonna do, it's Spirit Guardians!
Oh my
Yep.
god, that wasn't an invitation for you to be petty!
I will be petty! I will
Speaking of
continue.
Baby.
I
What
will continue
about-
to petty.
Chris is always petty.
Do you even know me?
I already defended my actions. Leave me alone.
Honestly, I think you should yell more at the small child that ran out in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Listen,
hey,
I was doing what I was told to do.
small child,
You could have shared with the rest of us.
I
small
did.
child.
Throw me under the
I
bus
did.
like
I
that.
said I had to be the one to close the doors. I told you.
Small child is not here. I can't be mad at small child. But if small child ever shows up again, small child will get what it deserves. A good talking to.
Yeah.
You scared mom.
See, I think you should just use Nadinia's mom's parenting tactics. That'll work.
Throw it off a cliff? Yes.
That's Nadinia's. I said Nadinia's mom's.
Oh. Throw it off a cliff? Yes.
Your mom never threw you off a cliff.
Well, she wanted to.
She might have wanted to,
Yikes.
but she didn't.
Throw the cat in the closet. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I might like the rat.
Yeah. Oh God, there's rats in there.
All right.
Anyways,
Okay.
let's do this. Let's do this.
So-
Let's do this.
Where we left off, Kira was in the middle of her test. You got a short break before. Well, you were still working on your long as fuck exam.
Mhm.
Maple, you were trying to get a connection to your Avon plant?
Yep.
Yes. Unfortunately, the school itself was kind of messing with that.
Yep.
Nadinia is occupied. So let's go to Quinn and Iris. You guys were in the room, and you were told to get the fuck out.
We get the fuck out.
Where do you go?
To
Didn't
the
we say we were-
library. That's
Alright.
where we were told to go.
Yep, you were told to wait in the library. He'd be with you in an hour.
Iris is just pacing. Like she's like upset and angry and frustrated and like exceptionally like deeply, deeply distressed that her like BFF is rotting, and it's just she's like nervous energy, just like
Mhm.
walking around and like kicking chairs and just being dramatic.
We're gonna get kicked out of the library.
Tastefully kicking chairs, not like with force, just like meh.
I
They're
feel like
wizards.
you
They're gonna
kick
get
them.
kicked out of the
I
library.
feel like you kick them and then immediately correct them.
Yes.
Let me just set this right. All right, let me just.
It's just one chair that you keep knocking over and setting back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've cast silence on you. You're just
I almost
want to.
I almost want to imagine she probably like kicks it. It doesn't move that much, so then she like gently pushes it to the ground. And is like, yeah. Then picks it back up.
Alright. About an hour on the dot, Prevailer comes in. He is wearing a long lab coat that is stained in blood. But no one seems to really give him a second glance
Iris
as he
goes
comes
red.
in, walks up to you looking so incredibly annoyed. As he comes up, he opens up a pocket watch as he comes near you, and he says, "Now, normally I wouldn't have bothered to come out. I would have thought this was some silly little trick you were playing in an effort to try to get your friend out of her end of the deal. However, you did seem to cause some sort of reaction to one of my other subjects, so I will take your word on. You have at least gained my interest. But that is waning very quickly. I am on a time limit, and so now are you. What is it you want?"
I was told you were the one who's been doing the research on the King in Yellow.
Some. Mostly on how it affects transformations.
If I'm transforming, you would be the best one to help figure that out.
Yes, easily. He kind of looks you up and down. You don't seem to be transforming unless you're wearing some kind of illusionary magic.
I don't think it's illusionary, it's just a protection. And he kind of gestures to the amulet.
Well, remove it.
If he's going to remove it, I think we should probably do it in your office, a more contained environment.
Fine. Yes, right this way. And he turns on his heel and he walks very fast.
Quinn, if you're going to throw up, make sure it's on all of his stuff.
I will try to aim. He kind of looks at you like, we'll see what happens. Of course, I'd only fucking throw up in our room.
I mean, you never know.
So he takes you back to his office, he closes the door behind you, and he says, "All right, come on, off with it."
Yep, I'll take it off.
All right, you turn into this kind of raw thing again with like these dark veins creeping through you that are like peppered with yellow and white spots. You again feel incredibly nauseous and unsteady and just absolutely horrible. The smell comes off of you. He does not seem phased, but you do see like his eyes light up. He starts walking around. He like just immediately starts like grabbing your arms, grabs your face to like inspect it, not really seeming to care too much about personal boundaries.
I'm shocked.
Okay, if you can impose a time limit on us, then we're going to have to also impose one on you. That amulet has to go back on in, let's say, 3 minutes, because I don't want him to get any more closer to death or undeath or whatever the fuck is happening. Okay? Sound fair?
He doesn't answer you. In fact, he doesn't even seem to notice you anymore, Iris, as he's inspecting Quinn. And hear him kind of murmuring under his breath. He's like, fascinating. Some sub samples, perhaps scrape off some of the skin. If I could dig out one of the veins, it'd be very interesting.
Absolutely not!
He turns and looks at you, Iris, and says, "Well, unfortunately, that's not really up to you now, is it?"
Oh, I'm so angry. She's like visibly shaking.
I don't mind you doing your research, but I think if you're gonna... Let's make a deal, shall we?
You have my attention.
You get Nadinia for 1 day, and then you get me for 1 day. After that, my continued participation in your studies will depend on if I am getting anything out of it. I think we can help each other, but if you're not helping me, there's not much point.
He thinks for a moment. I also forgot to mention when you came in, the voices came back.
Yeah,
Begging you very desperate. Well, you can't hear it too much, but you can kind of tell that it's still begging from you.
mm-hmm.
How about one day from you, and I will share with you all the research that I gather? You must be curious what's going on.
I'm sorry, that was part of the original deal.
Oh, this was not including Nadinia losing a day. I will not. If my choice is between having cursory knowledge of 2 subjects or in depth of 1, I will choose in depth of 1.
You only get cursory knowledge on me if you don't actually do anything helpful.
The thing is, I'm not entirely certain if yours is a curse or truly some sort of transformation. Hers I'm certain of.
It's clearly a transformation,
Is
but
it?
I am transforming. It might be a natural cycle of whatever the fuck I am's life, but I am transforming.
There's other things it could be. For all I know, it could be a disease. Could simply be you dying. Don't you care too much for that transformation? Are you able to transform others?
I haven't tried.
If you can transform others, such as the King in Yellow, I would release Nadinia on the spot. If you would take her place.
Thank you, Chris.
He flips open his pocket watch and looks down at it again, frowns, and closes it.
Alicia, how would I go about trying to transform someone else?
You have no idea.
Well, Nadine would have told us about her dreamscape, hellscape of he poked me and I had this cool mark or some shit, right? Because that was the impetus for it. Or
I
am I
have
misremembering?
told you guys the full everything of everything that has ever happened to me, save for one thing, the boat incident. I never told you about the boat stuff, where I saw all the dead people of my
Right.
of my crew. I never said anything about that. It has never come up again. We haven't talked about, her miniature freak out on the ship.
There hasn't been time for trauma, really.
There's been plenty of time for trauma, just not processing trauma.
True.
I might have passed it in cursory, in one of my fits of oh god, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. But other than that, nope, it's never come up. But I have told you about giant fish, my captain being attached to this tentacle thing by giant fish, and it telling me, you're mine now, I eat you.
It did not say I eat you.
It was an implied.
Reverse sushi.
Reverse sushi, oh my god.
Quinn?
I'm really only interested in making deals which reduce Nadinia's time. I'd really prefer you didn't return it to us more broken than she already is.
I will do no harm to her. She'll come back to you just the same as she left.
Right.
But unfortunately, I am not interested in reducing her time.
Alright. Then I have one other thing.
Yes. He looks very pissed.
Iris should be allowed to potentially help with the healing and observe. She is the healer that is most aware of Nadini's condition.
He looks over to you, Iris. Thinks for a second, he says, honestly, I don't have too much of an issue normally. Many of my students are observing in. However, due to the nature of it, I'm concerned that you may try to interrupt it, which would have very deadly effects towards your friend.
I will only interrupt it
No.
if... Okay, fine, I won't interrupt it, but you must permit me to heal her if things get too bad.
Define too bad.
Too bad as in if my ignorant, uneducated personage deems that you're pushing her too hard. You don't have to stop
Oh,
your
then that
experiment
won't work.
altogether. Just give me not even a quick 5 minutes to just get in and heal her so she doesn't fucking die or come out with worse scars. Look, you're good at your job, I'm good at mine. I heal fast and I heal well. I just want to be there for her, okay? I won't interrupt your Frankenstein experiments. I'll sit quietly in the corner.
Okay, you can sit in the observation area with the other students.
Her eye like twitches. So mad.
However, again, if you do try to interfere, one, it could have deadly consequences on her, for you don't know exactly what we're doing. And two, you will be escorted out.
Fine.
He turns back to you, Quinn. Are you sure you do not wish to work together at all? I might be your only chance on trying to figure out what's happening to you.
We'll see if Iris even would let me after she observes. Talk again later.
He nods, and he opens the door for you to leave.
Small wave. But I mentally tell Iris to keep her cool if she can.
I mentally give you a thumbs up.
I take that to mean she's not going to, but
No, listen. Iris has learned from the big oopsadoodle of almost killing Avon and beating him into a pulp, that being angry isn't great, and it'll be fine.
Oh
Probably.
man, I wish I knew that lesson.
Yeah, yikes.
All right. So he ushers you out the door, almost like kind of chewing you out. Closes it. Looks at you, Iris, just so annoyed and pissed. And
I give him the biggest fucking shit-eating smile, like polite smile that I fucking can. Fuck this guy.
you hear him scoff a bit as he walks over to the wardrobe. He opens it up, and you see him knock on it, and the door opens in the back of the wardrobe.
Okay.
So, while we're walking, just a quick question. You said that Quinn disturbed
He's going
another one of...
super fast.
I keep up. Quinn disturbed another one of your subjects. What subject, and how is it being disturbed? It was screaming, whispering. It was quite terrifying.
Oh, yes. He upset Subject 13. I've never seen it react that way. Haven't seen it react much at all.
And what is Subject 13?
There's really no good way to describe Subject 13. Nor is it anything that I've necessarily promised, and I don't think you would understand.
I want to meet Subject 13. This is unfortunate.
This is
Well,
probably-
Maybe you should have
maybe if-
agreed to the deal. I'm just
No,
saying.
fuck this guy in his deal.
Yeah.
Maybe once we're done here, Quinn could come back down and look at it himself and get it to react again.
That actually might be quite interesting. We'll see. He leads you in. You get to a set of double doors, and he points to a door off to the side. He says, "Through there, up the stairs. It's the only room up there that you'll see. Just don't continue down the hallway. Sit in there with the other students. Can take notes if you like, I suppose."
And you will signal me when it is appropriate for me to come heal her?
We have healers already that know what they're doing and know what we're trying to accomplish.
Could I at least be in the room to offer some sort of emotional comfort? I think a familiar face would help put her at ease.
She's knocked out cold.
A familiar voice, then?
She's
Sometimes people still
knocked
hear,
out
right?
cold.
Oh, I'm so mad. I want to punch this guy so bad. Fuck this
Listen,
asshole.
you are wasting my time right now. Head up there or go back.
Fine. Thank you for the opportunity. And before I go in that door, I do want to do a peek-a-doodle down the hallway.
Yes.
that he told me not to go down, because fuck this guy.
Yep. You look down the hallway. It seems like it branches off in two different directions. Both of them, one heads to a double door, the other just continues down further.
Can I really quickly peek in the double door? Or, like, listen at the double door?
Yes. You try to listen first.
Yeah.
You do not hear anything except like a slight whirring of maybe a machine.
Oh, fuck. Can I do a very stealthy, quick peek-a-doodle?
Sure. You want to roll me a stealth?
Ah! I mean, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, no!
You should always use guidance on yourself, because you have
What
that.
does that mean?
It
Guidance?
gives you
Have
an
that?
extra D4 to your ability checks.
Do I have that?
It's a
Wait minute.
cantrip.
Do you have that?
It's a cantrip.
Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. Oops.
It's a
Let
very
me
good
just-
cantrip.
Let me just make some quick changes to my character sheet. Oops.
It's okay.
Oopsie-doodles.
All right. You peek in. The lights are currently off in this room. But you do not see any movement or anything like that.
Could I cast light real quick? It's just like a quick poof and just a quick glance because I don't want this fool to be
Yes.
suspicious.
Yes.
I don't like how happy you sound.
All right. You cast light. It's a much larger room than you initially thought. It seems to be some type of like area to store and monitor. You see like some cages, like metal cages that glint off of it.
Ugh.
You see like a couple animals in there. You see like a chimera in there. Like this little baby one.
No, not our baby chimera.
As you're looking around, though, the thing that really grabs your attention that your light reflects off of is you see a very large tank.
Oh, I
fuck.
fucking knew it. It's one of those jelly bitches.
Yep, and when you look in the tank, you see
Good.
one of the Skoom looking back at you. Well, kind of looking back. They don't have really good eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm not fucking with this. I'm just gonna make a mental note. and add that to the list of things to tell my friends when I see them again.
Mm-hmm.
If you see them again.
Well, yeah. But I don't know that I'd have time to look down the other hallway without it being hella suspicious.
You
Right?
do hear voices coming from that way. Like they seem like they're approaching.
Yeah, I'm gonna skedoodle back
Uh-huh.
quickly towards the door I was supposed to go in.
Yes.
And like make it can I time it to where those voices round the corner as it looks like I'm coming up the stairs?
They're far down the hallway.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Could I before I skedoodle, could I like round the corner and then do a listen and see if I can catch what they're talking about?
Yeah. It just sounds like two students talking about some classes that they're taking.
Ah, boring. This is the worst Spy Kids movie. Okay, I'll go in the other fucking door.
Spy Kids movie. This is the worst Spy Kids movie. Okay.
Title right there. Title.
Worst
All
So,
right,
movie.
is
the
that Spy
title
Kids
ring.
4?
I don't think we can think of a better one at this point.
You never know, the night is young. Yeah, I'll just go on the observation deck, and just, yeah.
Yeah, so imagine, like, you know when they have surgeries, there's that observation area they have up top?
Yeah.
It's that.
Cool.
So you walk in, there's several students, they kind of glance up at you, but they get quick back to taking notes and such. You walk over to a seat by the window, and I'm not going to get too into detail with this, but when you look down at Nadinia, who you see lying on this table, it is one of the most gruesome scenes that you've ever seen.
Alright. See, I mean, she starts crying silently, obviously, but then, like, that does not stop, I don't think. I am concerned because I don't want to kill her, and he made it all sound very tenuous, and one fuck up could kill her. So I guess I just make sure it doesn't get worse. Oh, I don't like feeling this powerless, damn it.
It is horribly gruesome as they're basically poking around in her, checking to see how her organs have changed.
Ugh.
But yes.
Is there like a thing I can cast? Like, is it?
You
I
can
don't
tell
know.
she's knocked out, and you can see she's still breathing because you can see her lungs.
Okay, can I cast
Christ
That's
oh
horrifying.
fucking mighty.
For traumatizing you as well.
Damn it! Yeah, this is fucking horrifying.
You do see some people that are healing her by the side, like constantly healing her, essentially.
Are they doing a good job? Are they fucking up? Are they
Roll me
competent?
medicine.
All right, I fucking will. Hold on.
Okay. I love that. Yeah, they seem to know exactly what they're doing. They seem professional. They don't even seem phased at all by this. In the
Okay.
slightest.
I think Iris would like more like focus in on them and like what they're doing
Mhm.
because she just can't fucking process watching the other stuff. And just be like super hyper vigilant of making sure they do not fuck up and are doing everything they can and stuff like that.
Yep. And I will say Prevailer is the one who is doing most of it and having people record it, but he have different students come and do different things as well.
Oh, I get very tense when the students come up because I trust no one, but I super don't trust students. No offense. I was a student once. I know how that be.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. He definitely seems to be the one leading it, and he, from a medical standpoint, you can tell he is doing this very professionally. He is no.
Okay.
He is definitely very experienced.
Fuck, is there like anything I can do? I'm so distressed and I want to help and I don't know how. I can bullshit a spell into helping. Is sanctuary anything? Probably not.
That would probably just be interfering with his
Mhm.
I
work.
Why can't I
know.
cut
Ugh.
this subject?
Why
I guess
can't
I
I
can
do
attack
it?
my assistant.
Could I? Okay, hold on.
The assistant.
Hold on. Could I? And this is bullshit, but this is more flavor text than anything. But could I cast Bless on her, just to like give her more fortitude and like
Oof.
mental like try to like wherever her mind is right now, whether it's like totally unconscious or like whatever, just like give that some semblance of like peace and like padding against trauma. Like I don't know if this is anything, but
No, yes, you can cast Bless, and it doesn't seem to interfere at all.
okay. That did nothing, but you know, here we are.
Yay! For a minute, I feel better.
You never
Look!
know.
Because like Iris is like
You don't
me
know
in
what I'm
that
gonna
when
make her
there is
roll.
a like a what? Do I roll? Do I
No, I
Oh,
said
that's
you
true.
you don't you
Yikes.
never know what I might make her roll.
Big yikes. Well, here you are.
Well, see, it was nothing before, but now.
Oops.
But yes, you watch this. How long does Iris stay? Because they are only on a little bit into the first day.
I think she would stay for all of it. Probably.
No
Well,
leaving at all.
yeah. I don't know. Would someone come get her? Like Quinn or Maple or Kira
No
or
one
anything?
We don't
I
know where
mean,
we
I don't
are.
know where you are, but I would.
Oh, that's
I
true.
have sending because
Yeah.
I just get that for funsies. I would probably a couple hours into this be like, "Hey, you doing okay? She doing okay? You need anything?" Sort of like check up. You have 25 words to tell me whatever you need.
I think she would just very curt, like not talk about herself, be like, this is what they're doing. This is what I'm seeing. Like, you know what I
Type it
mean?
out.
Like not gory.
Type it
What?
out. Type it out.
Type it out. Type
You
it
got
out.
25 words.
25 words.
Oh, I'm a wordy bitch. Shit. Okay.
Well, the
I will
good
say-
news is I do have a couple sending spells, but I'd rather save some of them for checking in a couple more hours.
You also see the students don't stay there the whole time. Sometimes they come and go a bit.
Would offer to bring you coffee.
I would accept coffee. Well, actually, maybe don't come in here because I don't know what your fucking voodoo is gonna do.
I'd
So
probably say we should meet at the door.
That's fair. I would do this. And I would fucking I would dish you the goss on fucking subject 13 or whatever the fuck too.
Hey. Type it out.
I'm
Type it out.
counting. I'm
That-
counting. I'm sorry. Do another thing in the meantime. I'm counting.
Yeah, no problem. I think the first person who Maple.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, quick question: what does Quinn do after he leaves?
He goes to the library.
Just stay at the library and study?
Well, let me check on the room first. I've opened the window. Has that helped clear the air a bit?
Not really.
Hmm.
It's gotten snow in.
Damn it. Well, it is what it is. I'll go to the library.
Okay. you go to the library. Maple, how long do you try to connect with the Avon plant?
Probably an hour.
Okay. Like we said last time, you seem to be having some struggle connecting to it. There's something here that just isn't jiving with the plant.
Can I try to figure out what it is?
Yeah, roll me a nature or arcana.
Okay. Say.
Okay. Looking at the plant, you have seen plenty of like what an Avon plant should look like, and just for your general connection, you can kind of tell.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like this plant is starving. Like it's not getting any magical energy, which is weird because you're in a place full of magical energy right now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like the plant is able to eat any of it, so the interference is from the plant starving.
That concerns me. Why the fuck are they starving the Avon plant?
That's what prevents the magic from working. Magic technology.
Can I try to pinpoint where the plant is? In
What
this
plant?
Avon plant.
There is no Avon plant here.
Wait,
It's just yours.
It's yours, your bracelet.
My bracelet, got it.
So, like, it's fine for right now, but you would guess if you stayed here too long, it would die.
Yeah. Okay.
I will get Iris a coffee, a 5-hour energy, and a scone from the student union.
Fuck yes, you are a saint, my friend.
Sure. Is there anything Maple wants to do after she's trying to connect with the plant?
I mean, she'd go study study, quote unquote, the best she can. Trying to see if there's a different portal they can use going back to Morai.
Sure. Yeah, you could study here. Do you want to study, ask people?
Both.
Okay. Studying, you can find like a list of different portals and stuff. You actually you can see that there is a air portal nearby, portal to the elemental plane of air.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be very, very dangerous to go through.
As dangerous as the Beastlands?
Yes, because it can just completely wreck a ship.
Okay, got it.
Like, obliterate it.
Got it.
So it's a different kind of danger.
Yeah.
Yes. And it wouldn't get you... There's one close to V. It would be a little bit off.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of other ways, while you are talking, so how do you like approach talking to people about it? Do you ask them like, hey, is there a good shortcut back to like down to Morai?
That doesn't include the planes? Yes. The Beast plane?
Most of them would say probably no. Just Beastlands is your best bet if you have to get there super quick. Someone would probably mention the air elemental plane.
Mm-hmm.
Someone would say possibly maybe one of the druids could get you through the Avon Vine if you go to the capital.
eyebrow raise at that one. What do you mean through the Avon plant?
Druids can travel between plants.
Wouldn't be big enough to fit a ship through, though.
No, definitely not a ship. Someone would probably ask, why are you... Let's say, you were talking to one of the students and they asked, why are you trying to avoid the beastlands? Afraid of a fight? I know it's pretty dangerous.
When we came through the beastlands coming here, there's a particular beast that targeted one of our members, and if we go back through, they're probably going to kill us.
That's rough. They didn't follow you out?
No. Humanoid bitch.
Well, maybe you're lucky they'll get a... Oh. Wait, it's a what?
Humanoid. Like a woman with wings who could talk to us.
Oh, a huntress?
Yes, that's it.
Is your friend here?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell them not to go out during a full moon.
Why?
The wild hunt. On a full moon, the huntresses leave the Beastland plains and they hunt around here.
When's the next full moon?
I don't know. I think it's soon, I guess.
Okay.
Watch out that they're, like, if they catch them out here, they're done. I mean, it's even just not a good idea to, in general, be out normally, but if one's got it out for them, you never know what they're gonna hunt.
Right. That's another thing I need to look up, thanks.
Yep.
We'll have to fucking start looking up things about huntresses, apparently. And when the next fucking full moon is.
Yeah, it looks like that full moon thing's really easy to find, just click in an almanac. It looks like the next full moon will be in 4 days.
Wait, this is perfect. We
Yeah.
wait till then they won't be in the thing, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Wouldn't it just follow her back into the plane, though?
That might happen.
Not if it doesn't see her.
It can probably track her in some ways.
Oh.
I need to learn
Oh,
more
more
about the
research.
Huntress. Yeah, so I'm looking more into the Huntress now.
That was on my list, but
Always.
now I'm watching a murder.
Yep.
It's not a murder, it's a torture.
It is a torture.
Yeah, it is a torture.
And when Maple finds out
vivisection.
about this, she's going full Karen.
I would like to speak to your manager.
Oh no, she's going straight to the headmaster and being like, yeah, I get that you're wizards and you want to know shit, but torturing people is on the same level of kidnapping children and putting them into child slavery. And you don't want to know who I did to that guy.
Is it child slavery if the child's dead?
Yes.
Is it really child slavery?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Child's dead?
I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. You can't use hold person on the child, and
Whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
I'm
I
messing
find
with you.
information about the Huntress because I don't know anything about going on.
Roll investigation.
Because
I mean,
someone
at
will
that point, the
fucking tell me.
corpse is considered an object.
I'm
Awesome.
hurting my throat because I'm screaming. Ow.
and
No one's making you do that.
Yeah?
I'm sorry. All right. So you find there is some information here. Most of it is like a lot of folklore stuff.
Yeah, okay.
A couple different observations of it. supposedly, if you are outside during a full moon, there is a possibility that the hunters will decide that you are their prey, and they will chase and hunt you down.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way to kind of get around this. There's a couple legends that suggest a possibility. Some say if you run through a door that's dressed in holly, they can't get in. There's like a couple small things, but
Mm-hmm.
the big one that they all agree on is if you are outside during a full moon, there is a chance that they will come and hunt you.
Okay.
It says usually they hunt monsters, though, like stuff that's escaped from the beastlands,
Mm-hmm.
but you never know.
I
Or they'll give
wonder
you money.
what would be considered a beast
Yeah.
that escaped from the beastlands. I wonder what that would be.
But it's like a whole pack of them. Supposedly they fly together. Some depictions have them riding like Pegasi with dogs. Some have other various things, but it all mentions that there is a large group of them.
A large group?
Yeah, usually a minimum of about 20.
Oh no.
I see!
Concern.
Am I fucked?
Yeah. We have to get the ship back to do the race. If it wasn't for
I'm
the race,
fucked.
I would just say, fuck the ship, we're leaving it here.
Yay!
I think we're fucked. I wanted
Wait.
to go home.
I mean, you guys do have luck on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
Mhm.
save us.
From
Yep.
20, fucking whatever, 20 CR or some bullshit creatures you've made.
But I mean, if we are
Maybe it's
lucky
just
and
one of
can
them.
sneak in to the Beastlands like after they're already out
mhm.
and they don't, and like we time it right, maybe, or we have Raymond buy us a new ship.
You could just buy the Temple ship.
But I want my butt.
Okay, what time is it at this point?
At this point, it has been several hours. I'll say that Kira, you are done with your testing for today. They're going to do the divination testing tomorrow.
Yeah, I did it.
So you come
Okay.
out probably fucking dead.
Same. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. But encouraged
Mhm.
because I cheated.
Where do you go?
Library, I think.
Okay.
Or
Or what?
no, nothing. Just library.
Okay. Right, you go to the library. Maple is there studying. Quinn, you said you were in the library? Quinn? You're not coming through.
But I should be.
There you are.
Was Quinn studying anything, or
Yeah,
what was he studying?
he was looking up ancient planes.
Ancient plane.
Like
Okay.
aircraft?
Roll me a investigation.
Okay.
Okay. You don't find too much. There's a book that documents kind of all of the planes that have been found, or at least, like, officially found. And it also talks a bit about, things like demi-planes, that kind of stuff. The fact that wizards and such can sometimes create planes, just, small ones that suit their needs. It lists off several of them. You don't see anything about, like, you don't see anything about ancient planes per se, but it does mention another plane very similar to this one that's super, super rare, but there's like hardly any ocean in it in comparison. That's like the big difference, is
Okay.
that there's barely any ocean and the land like rests on the ocean. There's no like
That's super
floating
weird.
lands. Yeah, it's really weird.
Gross.
I have a question.
Yeah.
As I'm reading my book on planes, what does the book call the plane we're currently on?
It calls the plane that you are originally on, it calls it the prime plane.
Okay, so it calls it Prime. Okay.
It totally is Smile.
I was just curious if, like, we're dumb bitches for not realizing we're not on the prime material plane, or if no one processes that. So, good to know.
Yeah, you do see some like rudimentary drawings of them trying to like the planes, like diagrams and such. But it notes that the calculations don't really add up because they're trying to put the prime in the center.
And we're not in the center.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, we're like the fucking ancient people who are like, the earth is flat, everything revolves around us.
Except we haven't made the leap that obviously everything revolves around the sun.
Ancient people knew that the earth wasn't flat.
Not all of them did. Also
Good
depends on
chunk
how
of them.
ancient.
Good chunk of them did.
How ancient and where.
I mean, the ancient Greeks knew it wasn't.
Yeah, there were people before the Greeks.
There
Egyptians
were?
knew it wasn't.
There were.
Yes.
I don't remember my history books telling me that there were people before the Greeks, but all right, sure.
Almost anyone who could sail could tell you that the earth wasn't flat.
Right. Right, yes. Fair enough.
Alright, but yep, so basically it just like the math doesn't add up. It kind of shows some different like formulas that people like diagrams people have made, but it talks about that it's not accurate and these are just theories. But you see Maple studying her own thing, and you see Kira come in. She looks exhausted.
But
I give her a
smiling.
I give her a thumbs up.
I return the thumbs up. He doesn't look any stranger than before. Right.
No, I look fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It
a
smelled
healthy
kind
boy.
of gross.
No, I smell fine.
I don't go up and smell him. That is
I mean, I hope not. You're in a library, that'd be kind of weird.
Okay.
Yes, the fact that we're in the library is the only reason that would be construed as
Okay,
weird.
in public.
It'd still be weird. Don't do that.
I'm just
don't
kidding.
just you don't just
do that.
you don't just sniff.
You don't just sniff.
What do you do?
Another good. Fuck.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to go and ask, like, where is everyone? How is everyone doing?
To Maple and Quinn?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're together, I don't know if they are.
No, we've been avoiding each
You
other.
could just gather them.
I gather my party.
I mean, Maple has been doing her own research, thinking that Quinn has been doing her own research along with Kira, and Nadine is off somewhere.
Nadine ran off again.
Yeah. Like, Quinn's not telling her anything about Nadinia, and she hasn't heard any screaming yet, so she's assuming it's fine.
I don't know what happened to Nadine yet.
I was kind of picturing that we would be in very different parts of the library, and I picture it as big enough that we wouldn't have necessarily run into each other. Because if we had, I'm sure Quinn would have shared stuff.
It's a big library, and those parts wouldn't be near each other for the information you're looking for.
Okay, well, in which case I will ask the one I see.
Okay, I'd probably be Maple.
Okay, so no thumbs up. Bye.
Boo! No thumbs up.
I will approach, smiling but tired, and I'll ask, where is everybody?
Probably doing their own research or something. I haven't seen anyone in a few hours. How did the test go?
Good, I think.
Yeah?
Yep. Good.
That's good.
I think I passed.
That's great.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and find the others then.
Okay, I'm gonna be here trying to figure out how the fuck to get us back.
Have you found anything interesting?
Yeah, I found out that in 4 days that Huntress bitch is probably gonna come out of the portal and hunt down Nadinia. So, in a pack of 20 or something? So I'm trying to figure out how to avoid this.
Yeah.
I'll think of something, don't worry about it too much. If I need help, I'll approach everyone about it.
Okay, alright. Alright, I won't worry about it.
It was a lie.
Try
about it.
There's
try
one
not
thing
to.
here it doesn't do, it's worry.
Right? Try not to worry about it, it's fine.
All
If
right.
we need to, we'll just have to ditch the boat.
Alright. Sure thing. And I scamper off to find, hopefully, Nadinia, but don't find Nadinia.
You don't see
Fine.
Nadinia or Iris, but you do see Quinn.
Find Quinn. Hi, Quinn.
How'd your test go?
Good. I think I passed. Where are Nadinia and Harris?
Well, you remember Nadine, you told us she was going away for 2 days, right?
Do we know where she went?
Yep.
Where?
Oh, she's with the professor.
Doing what?
Research. Iris is.
Okay. What are you up to?
I'm trying to figure out where the King in Yellow came from, if he came from a different plane or not. But
You cut out.
I heard it.
And
Yeah,
Just for you.
really bad, sorry.
You don't need to hear anything, Smile.
I'm trying to figure out where the King in Yellow came from, if there was like an older plane or different plane, but I'm not finding anything so far.
Uh-huh. Well, that seems like a good idea. I'll go and try to find Iris and Nadinia then.
You won't find them.
Why do you say it like that? What do you mean?
Because they're behind a wardrobe in Percilar's office.
What?
I told you they're doing research.
Behind a wardrobe?
Yeah. The wardrobe screams, or something behind it screams. But I think that might just be a response to me.
The wardrobe. Right. All right. If you don't think I should go there, I won't.
I would advise against it.
I trust you. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I think I'm going to go to bed.
Oh, right. The room smells really bad.
What happened? Why?
I kind of got sick. And I can't get it to go away because it's related to
sick?
Dad. Yeah, I took off my necklace and it made me sick.
Don't do that.
I didn't realize.
You can't take it off.
Okay, I didn't realize it was.
Never do it again.
Okay. It's like the first time Kira's
You don't
asserted
even know how
anything.
bad it is, and you're just like, no.
He's kind of like surprised at how assertive she's being about this, knowing like nothing in his mind about it. Okay, I won't. Unless I need to.
Why would you need to?
Reasons. I don't know. I don't know.
That's not a very good reason. Reasons.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell is happening to me.
What have you learned?
It hurts. And I'm dying.
What?
Oh, he'll walk around that, but not this.
Say what?
I think I'm dying.
Just dying.
Specifically rotting while still alive. I can show you if you want. And he like reaches to the necklace again. Because he's a dumb bitch.
Okay, hold on. Okay. No, don't.
Okay. Have you seen Maple?
Yeah, I saw her earlier.
We should regroup a little bit.
She's this way.
Okay.
Come with me.
We go that way.
Okay.
All right.
So she like does the power shuffle
The
all the
power
way
shovel.
up, all the way up the library where Maple is. And I point to this fucking goober, and I say to Maple without any preamble, "I need you to keep an eye on him."
The fuck you do this time?
What? I didn't.
Raises
didn't
an
do
eyebrow.
anything.
Yeah? You didn't do what? Huh?
I didn't do anything.
You took off your necklace.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to.
Well, I thought I told you. It says in my notes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was there for that too.
Oh, I thought that was part of what you kept.
Definitely wasn't.
You kept part of it away from me, but he was already resolved to do it anyway.
Fair enough. That is fair enough. It does make sense. Anyway.
You should
Well-
probably listen to the notes that, her grandfather, the best divination wizard in the entire planet, for all we know, told you not to do.
It's fine. I've only done it like 3 times today.
I've only done it 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You
Today.
know the facial expression that the artist commissioned, the bottom right one? She is giving you that exact expression right now.
That's such a good Maple look.
It's such a good Maple look.
Just pure absolute disgust.
I'm really happy with how those both turned out.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Anyway, y'all want to get dinner? We have some stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Sure.
Feel like I'm going to faint.
Where's Iris and Adina? They should probably come with us.
Behind the wardrobe.
It's like Narnia.
Right? I was just about to say, Lion the Witch in the wardrobe.
What are they doing behind the wardrobe?
Lion the
she
Witch and
just,
the
like-
audacity of this bitch.
Yeah.
You stealing your girl?
Oh my god.
Behind the wardrobe.
She's
Not in
kind
the
of-
closet, behind the wardrobe.
Not in the wardrobe, behind it.
I mean, it seems to be behind. Unless there's a fucking demi-plane in that dumb thing.
Probably. She just like raises
that
an
is-
eyebrow, kind of nods and stands up. Yeah, okay, sure.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, like, sure, whatever. Let's go eat. Talk about this, I guess.
All right. Before we get to your guys' dinner, Iris, you see them wheel out a large tank of water.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
I stand up.
This is the bad time.
The students look at you, you know, just kind of glance over at you, but they don't do anything. They're still, you know, studying. And you watch as Nadinia is lifted up and she is put into the water.
Oh no! Is she still? Now I have a very important question. Is she
Mhm.
still open?
Vivisected?
Yes.
Oh, they want to see what's going
Um,
Oh my god. He is gonna turn her into a scum, and I'm gonna murder him.
I want to turn to the students. What is this experiment supposed to do? Is she what? This isn't. That's not sanitary, is it? There's okay. What is happening?
The students look at you. Most of them are confused. One or two of them look at you just kind of like, God, is this like a fucking freshman that got dragged in? Like, what the hell?
on.
I could kill them all. Now.
Yes!
And I would be lucky
I
doing
will
it.
s-
Fuck
I will
these
say-
nerds.
Alicia and I discussed like what the college levels are. You couldn't kill them all, but good luck.
If she got the
Did
drop
Did I
on
get
them,
a
she probably
surprise
could.
round?
One of the more confused looking ones are like, it's just salt water. I mean, she's a fish. They're just seeing how her body anatomy changes in a different environment.
Are they
First of all,
not
she's
aware
not
that
a
they're
fish.
a freshwater
She's a
fish?
person. What the fuck is this? And this is fine. She's going to be fine. And this is okay. What?
Of
What?
course it is.
You do this often.
No, we don't usually have many test subjects for this kind of thing.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are there freshwater fish in this world?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, Nadine is clearly not freshwater, but
I don't think it matters for her.
She already told him it involved the Yellow King, and it's very clear he has some experience with transformations by the Yellow King.
That and I've been in both.
Yes. Well, seawater does have a bit of a difference.
Yeah, they do. They make your transformation go up by like 10. That's how you turned into a fucking fish in the first place.
I mean, we don't know that. We don't know that.
Can you bump up your percentage by 10?
Hey,
Fuck.
we don't know what's happening.
I'm going to strangle him and create my own experiments on him to make him feel it too.
Are you talking about Chris or
No!
the
The
guy?
fucking professor!
I'm
Yeah,
so.
It's Chris's
but-
fault that this is happening. I'm sure of it.
I'm so distracted because like now I feel like I'm complicit because I'm not stopping it, but like I don't like if I stop it, then Kira fails and Nadine could literally die, and like her I can see her fucking liver. Like I don't want, right? Like
I'm
oh,
drinking.
this
I need a
sucks.
drink.
Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I don't have any alcohol in my house.
I do. It's right fucking here, and I'm pouring it.
I
I don't know why you guys are
for
freaking
next
out
week.
so hard. Why are you guys freaking out? It's just a little open
You shut the
open
fuck up right now.
organs.
Yeah.
So,
You shut the fuck up right now.
Chris,
Yeah.
let's get into Nadinia.
Uh-huh.
So when you drink the potion and were knocked out,
Uh-huh.
you had a dream that you were
Uh-huh.
on your old pirate ship.
Oh,
Cool.
great. These turn out great.
Yeah, it was a fairly pleasant dream. Didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Nadinia probably hasn't had good dreams for a while, so this is kind of a nice change of pace. It's a bit
Ah.
nonsensical.
You're assuming that Nadinia can remember her wonderful torment in the waking nightmares that is life.
It's a pleasant dream. Like I said, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you really think about it, but it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's your old ship and some of your old crew, and it's very pleasant.
Yep. I'm sure it is.
And all at once, you feel everything just shake. And you look up, and there's a huge storm, and your ship is falling,
Mm-hmm.
and you fall into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
You fall and fall deeper and deeper into the ocean, past large, enormous fish, until you get deep and dark down. With your eyes, you can now actually see underwater in the darkness, and you see the tentacles as you fall past them. You keep going through and through them for what feels like you are going through miles of them, until eventually you break through. You look around, and it looks like you're in an underwater city. It's decrepit. Doesn't look like anyone's lived here. It looks like ruins. But it looks like an underwater city.
Well, time to go explore.
Yeah, you start swimming around and exploring. You don't recognize the architecture. It's very strange. Not anything that you're kind of used to. You swim through it. A lot of it looks very badly damaged. There's like fish and stuff swimming through it. And it doesn't take too long. You get kind of closer to where you think the road should be when you see the skeletons. Everywhere is littered with skeletons.
Do I know what kind of skeletons they are? Do they look humanoid? Like, what kind of skeleton is it?
They look humanoid. Different sizes. You can't really tell what race they would have been beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Just to, just the bones that are left over. But you could tell that this city used to be populated.
Does it look like there's like maybe like a center building or something like that? Like, where did I
Mhm.
find the skeletons compared to where I am? Like, were they just strewn out and about?
Yeah, they're all over. Uh, they're in some of the buildings, but a lot of the buildings have collapsed. But there's
Uh-huh.
just a ton out in the streets and such.
Mhm.
As you swim towards the what seems to be kind of like uh castle, kind of more towards the center of the city, you see just more and more people the closer you get to it. Inside the castle, it is basically the floor is blanketed.
Okay. I will head towards the castle, being sure not to disturb any of the skeletons.
Mhm. Yep. You head towards the castle. Uh, it is rather imposing, and as you get closer to it, you see that the entire castle is covered in this yellow lichen.
Going to observe it, make sure that it's the yellow lichen that we all know and love,
Yep.
and then make sure I don't touch it, but try to go inside.
Okay. You go inside. Uh, like I said, the floor here is just, it's blanketed. It
Mhm.
seems like people might have been rushing towards here when whatever happened. And as you head in, the first thing you see is an enormous throne. Uh, it takes up from the very high, almost cathedral like ceiling. It reaches all the way up to the top there. Not that it's particularly large, it's like long up to the top.
Mhm.
And sitting in there, you see some sort of yellow hooded thing with this, what almost seems to be a crown, kind of poking out of it.
I'm going to cautiously move towards the figure, like try to orient myself at an angle so I could see what's underneath the hood.
As you kind of swim down closer to the ground, you suddenly feel something grab your leg. You look at what it is, and it is a ghostly hand that's reaching up and grabbing at you.
I'm gonna claw at it. I'm gonna slash at it. I don't like it.
As you slash at it, you see more and more and more as the floor now is a blanket of these reaching out, clawing desperately at you. You start to see these faces form of people screaming in agony and fear as they reach out towards you. You hear them begging in a language that you do not understand. It is not deep speech. It is some ancient and dead language as they call out to you, reaching up towards you.
Well, I still slash and I fight, growl, hiss, bite, whatever comes near me. I'm trying to get it off.
It doesn't seem to phase them as they keep reaching out and grabbing you. You can push your way past them to a degree. It's just very slow
Yeah,
going.
I'm gonna try to pull myself towards that throne.
The figure does not move. It doesn't seem to acknowledge you at all. As more and more you hear them outside, as you're passing by, you can look out a window and you see a whole city of them just screaming and crying in some horrible frozen fear. You push your way and reach the figure in yellow sitting at the throne.
Mm-hmm.
You reach them. What do you do? They have made no movement or indication of anything.
I'm gonna reach for the hood to like try to pull it off so I can see what I'm supposed to be seeing.
You reach out and you grab the hood. You jerk it back quickly. And you see Quinn smiling back at you. And let's jump to the dinner that you guys are having.
Yeah!
Alicia!
I'm
Hello, it's me.
crying. I fucking
Hit me.
Do you
It
want to
means-
see how fast I can
Fuck
get drunk?
shit.
Because you're about to fucking see it.
What?
My drink
No,
is already
you can't
half
get
gone.
You can't get drunk. You can't get drunk. I haven't even
Why not?
become conscious yet. Come on.
Fuck.
Oh, well, there goes my
I-
entire drink!
Ah!
Alicia, I hope you like find satisfaction in how good of a DM you are because you distress everyone every week. So like,
I'm not
hire-
stressed. I'm excited.
Okay, you distress the people who are easily distressed
It
every
does
week.
make me feel a lot better because I always constantly guys don't like this campaign.
The fuck is wrong with you? This is great. I'm just.
This is great. I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. I look forward to every Monday and Wednesday. Anyway, we're at dinner.
All right.
You guys are having a nice, lovely dinner, ignoring all the horrible shit going on.
That's not what's happening. I'm
No, it's not. But
anxious,
have dinner.
shoveling many a food in my mouth.
Hear his anxious nibbling.
So, how was your day?
Good.
So, do you think you passed your test?
Yeah, Mom, I think I got an A on the test.
Yes. Yes, I think I passed.
What did you do all day, Kira? Not Kira. Maple.
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 Maple? Knackle
Maple Crunch.
My play.
Okay.
Kind of size. We're either gonna have to go through the portal before 4 days, or we leave the fucking ship behind and get a druid to get us through the Avon plant back to Mirai. Those are our two options right now for getting back.
Why?
Because the thing that targeted Nadinia is a huntress. And apparently on full moons, if you are caught outside, they can target you and about 20 of them can come to hunt you down.
Okay, that's not fucking good.
The only other option we have is to go through the air elemental plane, but ships get destroyed in the air elemental plane. Very easily, apparently.
So it would be just as good to leave the ship behind and get a druid to take us. Okay.
Exactly,
Okay.
but there's also the race that we need to do, which we need this ship for. So
Right.
unless we can find someone who can teleport an entire fucking ship, pretty screwed.
Right. So Maple and Kira to some degree, because I don't think we fully talked about it. Nadinia is unavailable for the next day and a half
Why?
because Percival Villar cashed in his favor that she basically gave him by, biting a giant hole in his fucking shoulder.
You blackmailed her?
That is the less polite way to say it, yes.
Okay, what the fuck is she doing then?
According to Iris, she's passed out.
Okay, more detail.
Right. First, I wanted to research her, so Prevailor, I don't give a fuck. Professor Douche Canoe wanted to do research. So he's doing research on Adenia, and I convinced him that Iris should be there because Iris is a good healer and knows Nadinia. So
You're telling me that he blackmailed Nadinia into letting him study her?
Yep, pretty much.
And what did he blackmail her with?
The fact that she attacked a professor at a well-known school. Assault is probably a big fucking deal. I don't know, I'm from the lower reach, that's just a Tuesday.
LOL, but really though.
Do we know how exactly he's doing to her? What exactly is he doing? As in research, is he just like watching her, examining her, or is he like taking apart her body and doing fucked up shit to her?
I think more the second. Iris is there. Iris is there. Who?
Okay, well, this is going to the headmaster right fucking now. And I stand up. You two following me?
Okay, yeah, yep.
No, this is
Yep.
not letting this happen. Fuck this. Fuck everything about this school. What the fuck? And she walks off and she goes and finds the fucking headmaster office.
Okay, let's go.
Grab another brownie or some shit.
Alright, it's not super hard to find the headmaster's office. It's by where all the other offices are. There is a secretary for him. She looks up as you guys all approach.
Hello. We need to speak with the headmaster immediately. We don't have an appointment.
See, can I have your names for him?
My name is Kira Rosalind.
Maple Avon.
Quinn. Laura Weaver.
Just quit.
I'll be right back. One moment, please. She heads into the office. A couple minutes later, she comes back out. He says that you can come in. He has a meeting here soon, so please make it quick.
Alright. Thank you.
Go inside.
Shuffle in, yeah.
Yeah, you go in. He is sitting in a chair that's far too large for him, at a desk that's far too large for him. He is kind of slung over the side of the chair, reading this and like bouncing a ball off of a bookcase that he's touching. He does not stop when you guys enter. He's still reading and bouncing this ball.
I'm just trying to
The
remember
most 15-year-old thing he's ever fucking done.
Oh, he's 14.
I don't.
Whatever.
He's
He's
a
a
baby.
teenager.
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
He's baby. What was his name again?
Let me go find his fucking
Headmaster.
Was it
Not
Belvedere?
Yes, it's Belvedere. Belvedere.
Yeah. Or would I know him by his surname? Alicia.
Quizana? I know.
Sorry. Quizana sounds like something you'd order at like an Italian
It's a
restaurant.
It's a Quiznos sandwich.
I was
Golden
It sounds like the pizza from there, you know?
Beldier Quizana.
Headmaster Quizana would be the
Headmaster
way.
Quizana.
Quizana. Headmaster Quizana. It has come to my attention that one of my friends has been. I looked at my friends. Blackmailed into being an experiment.
He stops, reading the book, and the ball bounces back. He catches it, looks at all of you. Prevailer.
Yes.
What's the blackmail?
She
Our
bit him.
friend is easily provoked. He seems like the type of guy who knows how to provoke people. He probably provoked her into attacking him, which is not very hard. We are working on it with her. She has been through a lot. Doesn't take a lot for her to get angry. She probably attacked him. I know for certain because her mental state afterwards, and when I checked in on him, he was hiding an injury.
She attacked a professor?
Yes.
Well, if he chooses to report that, you would be disqualified from your test, and you would all be told to leave the island.
That's totally fine, because I don't want my star cult, my friend Kira, here to attend a school that allows torture on people because they look different. I don't care if it's for investigation or whatnot. It is still torture.
I have studied over Prevailer's experiments. They're all ethically sound.
Even when the participants aren't willing?
She agreed to it, didn't she?
Through blackmail.
In order to see that I would be allowed in.
She attacked him?
Maple's just staring at him.
He looks back, just not. He doesn't seem to care too much. If you are concerned for her safety, I'm sure Prevailer would let you sit in on it. But
that is not my concern. I'm concerned about his experimenting, furthering her issues.
I've seen how he does it. He knocks them out for the duration of it.
He doesn't know what he's messing with.
She's transforming into something.
Who better to examine her then than the professor for transfiguration?
He doesn't know what he is messing with.
He is the best one to deal with it.
So he can deal with a 50,000 foot tall tentacle coming out of the ocean below us. Is that what you're telling me?
I actually do think he knows a fair bit about the King in Yellow. I'm just saying, he seems to fucking know shit about it.
At this point, I don't care. I am more bothered with the way he is doing his business than what he's going to get out of it.
Prevailer, he will get research out of it. I'm sure he'd be more than willing to share it with her if she wishes for it.
Blackmailing a person into dissecting them fits me in a very wrong way of what we just dealt with.
Well, I don't really care too much about what you've just dealt with.
Right.
I will say the blackmail itself is not the best way to go about things. It does bring into question some of the consent that he is supposed to get before performing these experiments. What do you wish for me to do? Go in and stop them right now? You could very much well kill her.
If it would kill her now, why would he be doing in the first place?
If I were to stop them right now.
At the very least, some sort of punishment or compensation to the mental strain that she is going to receive from this.
She'll be unconscious for the whole thing. She'll be physically fine and sound when she's done.
We don't know what this thing can do. We don't know if anything he's doing might trigger something from it. It could do something to her that could harm her. More than just physically.
If you wish for punishment, he can receive it. I will file this as an official complaint. In terms of compensation, unfortunately, that would have to be determined afterwards.
Can we at least shorten the duration with which he's secured her?
How long is it?
2 days. Tomorrow.
That's shorter than usual. I think it should be fine. If he's already knocked her out, she'll be out for those 2 days anyway. I have addressed your complaint. Spoken I will give punishment with him and clarify the rules of consent to make sure this doesn't happen again. Let's see. Compensation can be talked about afterwards if said party wishes to receive it.
Can I go into his thoughts? Pretty sure I have one left.
What'd you say?
I want to look into what he's thinking.
Yeah,
I want
sure.
to understand his emotions.
Yeah. His emotions right now seem very frustrated and annoyed. Let's see. Deception. Give me 1 sec.
So,
I think it's a roll.
You
is
need
it?
to roll an insight.
Fuck, I forgot. I was like, wait, that's just my key thing. Whee!
Now you try to kind of read these surface thoughts, but I would say probably you're a bit too angry and upset with him to kind of
Mm-hmm.
to figure out what he's thinking. Is there anything else that you wish for me to do?
There's just a larger scowl that grows across her face.
Do you wish to sit in on the experiments?
No, because I want to fucking kill him. I do not like my friends being used or put in danger. I've been through too many things where they've almost died.
Well, perhaps you should tell them to keep better control of themselves.
Perhaps you should think about what you go to the lengths for knowledge. I don't care how fucking old you are. You say you're 14? I call bullshit. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you find this annoying or boring.
While this has seemed to stop being productive, the door's behind you. I will still do what I said.
Scoffs. Keep the Avondale off this goddamn place if you're gonna kill them. She storms out of the room.
What?
They're starving Avondale plants. She's fucking
Yeah.
mad. She told
Yeah.
them to keep the plants off the island if they're going to kill them.
Yeah, they do.
They're better than using the Avon plants, is probably how they would put it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they
that's why
don't
they're
allow this technology with the Avon plants in, like,
Okay.
on the island.
because
Hey,
it dies.
whatever, don't. I didn't fucking say that time, I just.
No,
walked
it's
away.
fine. I'm sorry. Yep, you walk out. He looks at both of you two and,
Leaving like scolded child.
yep, opens up his book and keeps bouncing his ball against the bookshelf.
Thank you for your time.
He nods and says, "Thank you for at least keeping something of a cool head."
Pretty bad when I'm the more cool-headed one. Enjoy your book.
He nods. And you guys head out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed is Maple right now?
10.
So mad.
She.
Angie.
You have been with her long enough that you have never seen her this mad. She is more mad than she has ever been with any of the children's stuff.
That's bad.
She is. It's like a mixture of absolute fear and absolute anger. There is like pure bloodlust in her eyes.
Everybody's gonna take a level in, like, Barbarian after all this shit is done.
I don't think she's ever said, "I'm going to kill someone" with such conviction before, even with her father.
Even with Cypress?
Even with Cypress.
That's bad.
She is beyond pissed right now.
Alicia, you keep outdoing yourself.
Yay!
You're so good at that.
I'm so happy he wasn't supposed to be this bad, but
He pushed. No, he isn't that bad. He just pushed the right buttons with Maple.
I was talking about Prevailer, actually.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's who I'm talking about. That's why she's so mad. Because, like, if it wasn't going to physically put Nadinia in more danger that she doesn't know how much it's going to put her in, she probably would have been a lot more calm in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, she mad. She
Yeah.
mad. She can understand what Nadinia's going through right now.
Actually, she probably has multiple hearts now.
Probably.
2 little fishy hearts.
Also, you wouldn't be able to see her lungs because they don't work unless the pleural cavity is intact.
What?
She would have lungs too, because she can breathe on air.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be working unless you can build pressure because of how the diaphragm works. Sorry.
What? You mean while she's cut up?
Yes.
So the magic would be allowing her to breathe the oxygen. I think that's the point.
I mean, yeah, I'm not.
It would be
Not worried about that
filling.
part.
It would be forcibly being filled and
Yay!
ejected.
Yay!
I'm like
Everything's
actually
worse.
shaking. Because when I get into character, I channel whatever they're feeling. So I'm just shaking with rage right now.
Do you need a minute? Do we need to take like a 5-minute break?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. You guys just walked out. Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
Quiet seething until addressed.
I'm gonna check in with Iris, see if she needs more coffee or some shit. I send another message to Iris.
Is
let
this
me-
when she's in the water tank?
Yes.
I would literally say, like, she's in a fucking water tank.
Typing
Like,
out my
fuck this,
message.
like,
Yep, talk a message, type it out. Gotta make sure it's the
but
25 words.
counting!
I'm sorry, that's how the spell works. This is why I give you guys
No.
Love
sending stones.
Amon.
I love Amon ended all of her sendings with love Amon.
Love Amon.
That's adorable.
Kisses Quinn. I think Maple looks back to the two of them and goes, I need to go outside so I can scream. You can follow me if we want to. I just need to scream.
A therapeutic screaming sounds like a good idea.
The
And
stones don't work here, just to remind you.
what doesn't?
The stones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sending. Yeah. No, she's going outside to scream. So she's gonna go outside into like the courtyard where she found Nadinia sitting, and just like blood curdling, most anger scream.
Yeah, you just start screaming and
Yeah.
letting it out.
Oh yeah,
The
she just
students
starts
give you
screaming.
weird- yeah, the students give you weird looks, but then one joins up and just is like, "Oh yeah, no, dude, I feel that," and they couple of them like scream as well.
I'm sorry. Is that
The
students
anguish
from
of
around
college.
Years ago in
I'm
grad
pretty
school?
sure they're
Like,
grad students.
Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, it is.
That actually makes her feel slightly better.
Catharsis
Is
scream
this-
together.
Yeah.
Is this my cameo? It's me.
It is. It's
Flashback.
actual Marissa.
Marissa.
There.
A wizard Marissa.
Actually.
What,
3
what
cups of
school
coffee.
magic is Marissa getting her grad degree in?
I'm gonna say it's illusion, so she can disappear.
Mm.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You don't have to
Accurate.
go to
Hashtag
grad.
accurate.
Invisibility is a 2nd level spell.
She
You're
wants to
overachieving.
fully-
Greater.
but you wanna be invisible forever.
or it's necromancy, so she can
Or she wants to kill people.
finally not feel that inside.
Oh yeah. I would gel with necromancy, Professor, for sure.
Yeah, you want to deal with the. You have so many dead rats.
They're my friends now. It's fine.
She's just got them in a pocket, in Kira's back pocket.
Secret
Ugh.
pocket.
Secret pocket.
Secret
Yeah,
pocket.
you got some students screaming with you. Just
Yep.
they look like grad students and they look like shit.
Yep. After like a full minute of her just screaming,
So, like,
She just-
Kara came,
yeah,
doesn't scream.
she just sits down
Maybe she thought she would.
and
but
just
she's
starts
scared.
trying to like meditate, like she told Nadinia to do when she's this angry. Calm herself down.
Get the fuck out of there! You already ate, you fat slut!
Where's Rasso? Is he in the bag of food?
Yeah, he opened up the fucking jackass. They learned how to open up the closet.
So smart.
But food.
Fat slut.
But food though.
They were already fed. The
But
hose?
food though.
They still have you food in your fucking food bowl. You goddamn cunt.
Mother,
They
I'm
just-
starving!
He just went over and started eating the food in his bowl. I'm sorry. Okay.
Forgot I had food, mother. Sorry.
After you are done screaming, a couple of the students scream a little bit more. But when they're done, they're just like, yeah, no, we get you. One of them gives you some gum.
Cool. Guess I take it.
Yep, that's all they got.
That's fine.
They're broke as shit.
Probably are. Fuck it, I give him a gold piece.
Now he doesn't take it.
No?
He just gives you the gum.
Okay.
It's like, you're good. We get it. And they go off to their own stuff.
Yeah, she's just sitting down, like, quote-unquote meditating. Is literally just her with her head in her hands, just sitting there, like, trying to calm her breathing down. So she doesn't have a panic attack.
Why would you ever panic?
You still haven't told them about you, Quinn. You still haven't told her about you.
Yeah, I don't know you're dying. We just know that you took the necklace off and that was bad, so.
Did you tell them that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mentioned the necklace coming off.
Kira mentioned it.
Kieran mentioned it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
he
Kira
did it
was
3
being-
times. Kira tattled.
Yes, absolutely did.
Cuddles and huggles. God damn it.
Look.
They're screaming, and I'm just having this like stupid conversation.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, I
Ah.
will burn a 5th level spell or a 4th level spell slot to say K will, and I'll burn your coffee and then say K. I'm here with coffee.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep feeding you coffee.
Okay. Does she look like stable? Like, is it an okay? Like, if I dip, am I confident that no other shit's gonna get weird?
She seems fine. You see different organs reacting to the salt water, and they're
God,
taking
I hate it.
that and stuff. But she herself seems fine. The healers don't seem concerned at all. Strangely enough, they seem pretty used to this. Like the salt water routine. They seem very.
Yes, this acted the way that it was supposed to.
Yeah, no one seems super surprised by stuff. And they seem pretty practiced in this method.
I hate that shit. But yeah, okay. I would dip, and I would go get a coffee and just like catch him up on literally everything that has happened.
Okay. I do give her a very like strong hug before she goes back in there because I know she is
Aw.
dying inside.
Yeah, no, she looks like broken is a good word to
Broken
describe it.
beyond comprehension. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, wait, I don't know if this is well, is it could if no, hold on. If Maple came and watched, could she do her vibe shit and tell if Nadinia was in mental distress? Because I don't think Iris has any way of knowing that, and she would be concerned about that.
I do want to say Maple has directly stated she will kill a man if she gets close to this. So I think for the sake of getting out without causing more harm and more blackmail, we should keep Maple away.
All right, fair enough. Touche,
I have a
touche.
logistical question.
Yes.
Maple can't read.
No.
You said you could kind of read.
Kind of. It's very slow. It's very much like second or
Okay.
third grader level reading.
I was like, Wait a second. Maple's researching.
Yeah, it was very much like
Picture books.
I would very much be like very like the big words she wouldn't understand, but she would get like the gist of it, and then
Sure.
the majority of it would be like talking to people.
Yeah, she was reading storybooks before, and then the planes thing. That's why I asked if she was talking to people.
Oh, okay.
She's very limited in her research because
Just
of that.
reminded me of what I need to get from the library later.
Yeah.
You know, you still have those library books you never turned in.
What
Oh yeah.
the
Should make sure
fuck?
we read those or at least skim them before we turn them back in.
Did I not already?
I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, I didn't
I
keep track of it.
I have the.
These were ones that your grandfather had given you.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all the books that are in my secret pocket.
Secret bucket.
Yeah, I have 3 occult books. I have a book on a divination loom. And I have a book on planar studies. How many of them have the little sticker with the barcode on it?
Let me double check. It wouldn't be a barcode. It's like the old-fashioned ones that you have a sleeve for.
Of course.
I can't believe they don't have barcode magic.
Yeah.
It would be several of the Oculate books and the book on planar studies.
Okay. I think we already looked into the planar study book. And the occult study books. I could have sworn we just didn't find anything useful in them, but I don't remember.
I vaguely remember reading through them. I don't. I
Yeah,
think we got a little bit, but not like crazy amounts. I can't remember if we did the planar studies. I know Quinn didn't read the planar studies.
I don't know, at least it doesn't seem like we know what's in them.
You guys did do the planar studies, because that's what our Cantons was more on. Well, not completely, but that's one of the books was Mark. So.
Is our Canton's book one of the ones that need to be returned?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Definitely still have
So
that.
we for sure read through that one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that seemed to be the important one.
There was that, and then the book that you had, Quinn, that was on, it was the theory of the different planes.
Right, the reverse god shit.
Yes.
We've read that. God, it's been like a day
God.
and a half.
It's been a while, yes.
It's been so long since we read these books. Okay. I think we're good.
But anyway. So here's what I'm thinking of doing, because you guys still have one more day.
Mm-hmm.
Is if the 3 who are not involved in the experiments, if there's anything you guys want to do, we'll go through those real quick.
Well, Kira's got to do her test.
Yeah.
Yes, we will be. We'll do the test. You 2, if there's anything you want to study, we can do that real quick.
Yeah.
We'll do Kira's test, and then I will wrap up what happens with the experiments.
Mhm.
I'll do an RP stuff with Kira after all that.
Okay.
Like in the middle, there's like a RP thing I want to do, but I'll do that at campfire.
Click.
Alright, what are you guys studying?
I'm gonna continue focusing on how to get us back home, so Quinn can focus on the more complicated shit that I can't read.
Okay. All right. What are you specifically looking for with going back home?
Is there a way that we can... Is there a spell that there can be to teleport a large ship back to Morai? Something like that? Some sort of magical bullshit that'll work.
As far as official spells in like the actual 5e collection, I do not believe so.
Yeah, not really. When it comes to ships, there's not a good teleportation way, mostly because they're also very, very complicated.
Mm-hmm.
And also the Avon plant kind of fucks with anything that you try to use magic on it. Really,
Probably just gobbles it up.
Yeah.
the planes are really your best way for a shortcut.
And she's gonna start looking into how to get through the beast plains as safely as possible. There's any
I
sort
will
of,
say,
like, war or shit.
can you roll another investigation?
Yep.
Alex, why did you throw that down the stairs?
I dropped it.
What do you
Down
mean you
the stairs.
dropped it?
My desk is at the top of the stairs.
It's right at the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
That's
We don't have a lot of
dangerous.
room- We don't have a lot of room in our apartment.
Oh my
He's
god.
got an L desk.
Yeah, so like the
Okay.
desk is in between me and the stairs.
That's still
but-
not great, but I get it.
So
No,
you rolled it down the stairs?
Yeah, I dropped my fidget cube.
Oh.
So, the only other way you could find as a possibility is there is a plane to the Shadowfell here,
No.
and it's connected to the Feywild. So, technically, you could go through the Shadowfell into the Feywild, which would take you to Echo.
And then from Echo,
But-
we could go to Morai.
Yeah. But
We'd have
there's
to
also... Shadowfell has its own dangers.
Yeah.
Sounds like our best bet so far is
Yeah.
to try to slip in while they're slipping out. Or right after they slipped out.
I mean, once they slipped out, they're gonna immediately target them. Are we still on the day that Quinn's on at the bottom here, or is this the next day? Is this Nadinia's birthday
It's Nadinia's birthday.
that she's fully unconscious for? Great.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Nadinia's gonna miss her whole birthday!
Yep.
Oh no!
Though Alicia and I were working on the calendar, and I think we might need to shuffle some things, so that might end up moving birthday.
Okay.
But as of the current canon, yes, Nadinia is
And
passed the fuck out.
what day is the
birthday.
day of the thingy? Is that next month or this month?
Next month.
Next month. We still have.
Yeah, but it's still soon. It's not like a full month away.
We
Yeah.
scheduled to have a week here and a week back, and get back with like 2 or 3 days.
Hey Chris, right now it's Nadinia's birthday.
And she's unconscious for the entire day, being
Yep.
dissected.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yipper.
Okay.
Saw it coming. I was like, oh, well. Guess I'm not having a birthday.
Clearly, she's just not a birthday.
Uh
Gonna be unconscious for it.
you do when you're researching the stuff about the wild hunt.
Mhm.
They do say that they have a hunting horn, so there's kind of like these stories of you can hear them approaching.
Mhm.
They don't just necessarily sneak up. And it says that they usually try to go for whatever is the biggest or most worthwhile to hunt.
Which will probably be Nadine.
Not if we summon a demon.
How are we gonna summon a
Let's
demon?
do it! Yes, let's summon a demon! Yes!
Oopsies, a demon.
Let's
We
go!
convinced the conjuration students that it's time. It's time.
It's time.
Let's conjure. Let's conjure, bitches.
Go into the back of the an abandoned staircase, paint a pentagon with pig's blood, and summon a demon.
Yep.
Sacrifice the
It's
pig.
time.
True story, by the way, at my university.
Nice.
What?
Fucking what?
Yeah, I forgot until like the other day. I was like, oh yeah, that's the thing that happened.
fun.
There's
That's
a
fucking wild.
back like staircase like that's never used. That is painted completely in black that you can still see the outlines of a pentagram on the floor. And
Right.
the blackened brownish ichor of blood on the walls that they missed. From when a bunch of university school kids took a pig or a chicken
Oh,
into the staircase, slaughtered it, drew a pentagram on the ground, covered themselves in blood, and did a demonic ritual until the security found them.
That sounds like a fun, Saturday night.
yeah, I'm sure they got a lot out of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a
I'm
few
sure the
years
security
ago, apparently.
was so happy.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the
Anyways.
custodian just like, come on.
Right?
Again?
I'm so mad I didn't take a picture of it. I should have.
All right. But you guys are so there is the hunting thing, the story that you read of this guy who found himself outside when the hunt was coming, and he knew the hunt was chasing him.
Mm-hmm.
But before they descended upon him, some monster he didn't get a good look at sounded off in the distance, and they went after that instead.
Okay.
Because remember, monsters escape from the beastlands constantly.
No, I think we were onto something. I think we summoned a demon.
You could.
Okay. Okay. Food for thought.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Yep. Quinn, what are you looking up?
Let's see. Any special requests from Iris, who I've continued to check in on, or Kira?
I think most of my shit was in the archives, though, right?
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. I'm pretty sure most everything's in the archives. Can I have archival access? Will they let
No.
me in there?
Nope.
That's
You have to be a.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if this is in the archives, but like yellow lichen specifically, like where do it come from? What is
Sure.
its genus? What do it eat?
I
How
will
do
look
it be?
into lichen, and specifically yellow lichen.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
That should be another plus D4. I forgot. It broke again. Stupid
Right.
necklace.
Okay. So you are trying to find stuff about this yellow lichen.
Mhm.
You find a couple instances of it. There's talk about it growing. I don't get the joke, Chris, if that's a joke.
Yeah, I don't get that reference.
There's not a joke. It was the Discord.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I saw you leave and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one. Sad day.
For the yellow lichen, you do see some instances of a lot of times ships that go like fishing in the actual ocean. The bottom of their ship gets covered in yellow lichen, and it's almost impossible to remove.
So it's definitely parasitic. We already knew that, though.
You find most of the instances of it involve that it grows with the ocean. Like it has to be in ocean water, just different stuff like that. There's no cases of it growing anywhere else.
Is there salt water that is not the ocean?
No.
Okay.
You find some stuff about like some, scientists were working on it, and they talk about how it seems almost similar to a mold.
Okay, we knew that.
Mm-hmm. And how it seemed it could grow on anything, but if you put it with another plant, it will grow inside the plant. Like, have you ever taken a plant that's dying and you cut it open and there's like fungi inside, like the white stuff? It does that.
Okay.
Not ideal.
So basically, we're confirming everything it already does is how.
Truth be told, you guys didn't know that too much about the corrupting thing. That was the West Harry group.
That's true.
That's fair. Okay. I make notes for Iris
Thanks,
in
Faye.
my terrible, terrible handwriting. Actually, my handwriting's great. I remember. I just determined this.
Kira.
Hi.
So, early in the morning, dude whose name I should remember, Edwin.
Ed Magoo.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I cuddle you again in the night. You
No.
can't stop me.
Edwin, he goes ahead and leads you into the library, actually to the top floor. There are a series of several rooms, and you see Oprix and Beldier standing outside of one of them.
No, okay. Yeah. Right.
Yep, so they both, they were talking, but they stop as soon as they see you approach. Oprix looks at you with so much hatred and scorn. He is livid with you.
I try not to look terrified because he's doing that, but okay.
So you approach. Oprix and Beldier, when you come up to them, and Oprix, you hear him just. Good morning, Miss Rosalind. I hope you slept well.
I am ready.
I didn't ask that, but sure. Inside. What?
Never mind.
Inside this room is where you will be conducting your divination test. You will stay in here until you get an accurate prophecy. You are free to take as many days, weeks, etc. that you need, but when you have the prophecy, it must be in this room.
How will the veracity of the prophecy be confirmed?
He holds up a sheet of paper. You can see writing on it, but you can't make it out because he has the back facing you. So, yeah, you can see a little bit of writing through the back of the page, but you can't read it at all.
Mm-hmm.
He says, you will be prophesizing what is on this letter.
Okay.
With how well you can match it up or describe it.
All right.
This letter will be in Beldier's possession until you have decided you have had a good prophecy on it, in which case it will be examined.
Very well.
As we said, you are free to take as many days, weeks, months, years as you need. But when you have the prophecy, it must be in this room. You can come and go as you wish, but the actual divination process must happen in there.
I understand.
He nods.
All right. I go in then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk in. It is a perfectly white room. You see what you think might be some runes that are drawn on the ceiling and walls, but they're drawn in like a slightly different colored white, so they blend in really well.
Mm-hmm.
There is a table and a chair in front of it. On the table are various different instruments for prophecy. You see a small kettle and like a little stovetop burner for it to have tea. You know, some tea leaves, stuff like that. You
Get
see,
heckin' high. Got it.
yes. You do see some incense. You do see some cards in front of it. You see some paper and pencil. You see some tools for like drawing or painting something out. Just you see like sticks, dice, runes, that like just a whole bunch of different stuff in front of you. But there's nothing else inside this room except for those items.
Okay. You said paper, right? There's paper here, or
Yep.
I got paper anyway. Okay, I will sit and I will attempt to use my secret power.
Okay. Intelligence check.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, my portent.
That would be good.
Heck yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. 17.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d100.
Okay.
Oof. Right, you sit down, you have the paper in front of you, and you think and you think, and you kind of get this foggy sensation. You feel your hand kind of moving. And at the very top of it, you write deer. And that's it.
All right. Getting somewhere, guys.
Like deer as in the animal, or deer as in dear someone?
Addressed.
Dear someone. Yeah, like
Got it.
an address.
Got it.
Although it would be quite the twist if it was.
Dear.
Yeah.
All right. I try again.
Okay.
This time I will use my portent of 15 and get a 20.
Okay.
Hopefully this is useful.
Go ahead and roll the d100. Oof. You feel the fogginess come over you, and the second word you write after deer is flumfernutter.
That doesn't seem
What?
right.
Was that a bad roll?
That is a bad roll.
But it's so high.
But it's so
The worstest roll.
It's not true. You could have rolled 100.
Could have. Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
you do have a Nistus hack. You could cheat the system and get really lucky.
I'm gonna try to do it vanilla first.
So I'm going to give you one more before we switch off.
Sure. All right. Here goes. Come on. Yeah.
Okay, roll a d100.
Come on.
Ooh.
Oh!
Damn,
Nice.
son!
God, I'm so good at this, guys.
Damn, dude!
Christ.
That's very lucky.
That's really good. All right. So you go ahead and you cross out the first thing that pretty sure that's not it.
Lump for another.
You close your eyes and you go ahead and let this kind of fogginess roll through you. You almost feel like there are kind of like these strings attached to you that are like pulling you towards the way that you need to do it. And before you know it, you finish and you look down and you seem to have what appears to be a full letter.
What's on it?
It is to Beldier from Oprix, and it is a letter telling him that he does not believe that you are sufficient for the program.
Fucking wreck.
What a fucking asshole. Fuck this bitch.
It says that he does not think you show any promising talent in divination, let alone being a wizard.
Oh
So
my
You're
god!
dangerous and undisciplined.
The tea is
This son of a
scalding!
bitch.
the tea is scalding.
Yeah!
Alright. So like 5 minutes later.
So,
Come on out.
yeah, it would have taken a bit longer than that.
Yeah.
Say you were in there for probably about 2 hours.
Okay.
Still, people take years on this. Fuck this bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I divinated like 2 days ago. Here's your entire letter you sent to the headmaster. You're welcome.
You fuck.
You come out. Edwin is standing outside. He looks at you and he says, "Taking a break already?"
No, I'm finished. I was to bring it to the headmaster, was the...
Oh, you're giving up already?
No, I'm done.
Done with what?
I have successfully completed my task.
He blinks and looks at you. The divination?
Yes.
He goes pale. This way. He leads you to where you had your interview the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding, sorry.
He knocks on the door and opens it, and you see Beldier and Oprix are inside there. They seem to have been talking. They're not like sitting at the desk or anything. They're just standing and talking.
Mm-hmm.
They turn and look at you.
I nod respectfully.
Yes. Oprix looks at you with like this smirk on his face. Like he looks so proud of himself as he looks to you and he says, "Given up already, or are you hoping for a hint?"
I've completed the task successfully, I believe.
I'm sorry, what?
It wounds me that you thought so lowly of me, Professor Obrix.
I'm sure you are mistaken. I can look over what you wish to turn in.
I mean,
Don't let him.
that's what the letter says, doesn't it?
You hand him the letter. He looks it over, and you just see the slow fall of his face.
Yeah.
Yes!
Dumbfounded. Beldair takes an envelope from his pocket. It's like sealed in wax. He opens it, pulls out the letter. He basically has to kind of pry it from Oprix's hands.
Impossible!
He reads it over. He looks over at Oprix and says, Really? This was the letter you chose? Eddie looks back at it. And for the first time, the headmaster actually looks impressed. Prix is like, this is headmaster. You know this is impossible. This is the accuracy. This is she
There's
must have
2% chance.
she cheated somehow. She got a hold of the page. She has companions here. They could have done something to. And Beldair looks at him and he's like, you helped me put in the runes for that room yourself.
I believe Edwin can attest that I did not leave it as well.
Yes, we had Edwin stationed outside. None of her... I know for a fact several of her companions are preoccupied at the moment.
Quid is definitely still asleep. It's only like 7 a.m.
Maple's up and
No,
researching.
it was 2 hours past. It's like...
Yeah, so now it's like
Well,
9. So he's still asleep, but
I'm still asleep. The point
Yeah.
it stands.
He, he's looking over. I watched you write. I watched you select the special paper that we use. He glanced over at you. We use a paper that makes it harder to divine.
oh, interesting.
And the headmaster has kind of this little smirk, and he says, honestly, this is better than Amadrix.
Ha! Sorry.
This is completely accurate, down to the letter, the punctuation, everything. Oprix is just, he's like gasping like a fish on land.
There's like a gibberish word like crossed out at the top of the rest of it.
Yeah, no, I mean, you could have just used a different sheet of paper.
Right. Yeah, but yeah.
You watch as Obrix is like trying to, good. And like his hands just fall to his side and he looks so defeated.
Yes.
Beldair turns to you and he says, well, Miss Rosalind, it seems that you have carried on your family name quite spectacularly. He
Guess so.
puts the 2 letters on the desk and he holds his hand out to you and says, welcome to the Eldrick House. You have passed with flying colors.
Yeah, woo!
Good job.
Nice.
Yeah.
I roll good. Smile.
You smile at him, you don't take his hand,
I
it's
do.
super awkward.
I do take his hand because this is a big thing. Anyway, yes.
We will get you your official paperwork so that you can show anyone that you are an official certified wizard. According to the school, you will have full access to our facilities and access to our different research opportunities that you may need. You are free to take classes here if you would like.
Right. I'll avail myself of the facilities.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I will avail myself of the facilities, is what I said.
He nods and he says, I would suggest spending the rest of the day relaxing and celebrating. We'll have your paperwork to you by the end of the day.
right?
Congratulations, Miss Roslyn. It is an honor to have you.
It's an honor to be had.
You are free to go.
I leave and try not to faint.
As you're walking out, you hear Beldier. Oh, Pricks, pick up your damn jaw from the ground.
Uh,
Dumb asshole.
Right?
fuck this guy.
Fuck.
At least someone got their fucking just
Yeah,
desserts.
Jesus,
Oh my
this is the one
God.
good thing to happen.
That was so good. I'm so proud of Kira. I celebrate that like that was my own character that got that. If you didn't know. I'm sorry.
Pretty good. Pretty good. He is pretty good.
God, that was so good. So good.
Good job, Kira.
Heck yeah.
And I think that is a perfect thing. You can go ahead and implement what we talked about for divination.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got a
That's
thing?
suspicious.
What'd you get a
I
thing?
got an ability, yes.
Heck yes.
Need to parse it into an ability now.
Exciting, exciting.
All right. Iris and Nadimia.
Oh
Get mad
yeah,
again.
rip.
Now I'm gonna get mad again.
Yeah, shit.
Can I pour myself another drink? Maybe.
So, Iris, you notice that the students come and go quite a lot. You're assuming different classes and such. When it gets late at night, a lot of them leave. Prevail, he does not leave. He stays in that room the entire time. You see him take several potions. You're not sure what they are, but he seems pretty revived after he takes them.
Interesting. Okay.
So he works straight on through the night. No stops.
Can I, in the night when it looks like things are relatively chill, pretend, like, get up, theatrically yawn, and go explore the other hallway? Because fuck this guy?
Yeah, roll me stealth.
Oh no.
You are not subtle because you have heavy armor, so it's disadvantage.
Oh, is it really? Damn it.
Her heavy
I was
armor
so
realistically
excited.
on a research day.
That's up to Iris. Iris, would you have been wearing your heavy armor?
I don't think so. But I don't want that to be bullshit.
I think it makes a lot of sense to not be.
Like, I'm not
But-
gearing up to like kick ass, right? Like
You've been sneaking around this whole time. I think you wouldn't wear the heavy armor if you're going back into that place.
yeah, that's true. On a coffee break, I may have been like, "Hey, take this fucking shit. I don't need it."
Yeah.
You also have to remember, part of the things you went and did is ice skating. I cannot imagine
Oh yeah.
you ice skated
I
in
don't
heavy
think-
armor.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Okay. Then yep, you have the 19, so you sneak in pretty well. You're inside that room again. It doesn't seem like anybody else is in here.
Dope. I would like to take a better look around of the big room where the scoom is. And like take a more detailed inventory.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
Oh no.
Oof.
It's very dark in here, and you find yourself like bumping into stuff more than like what you can really find.
Isn't she Osimar?
Yeah.
Okay, she still doesn't find things well because she rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
wait, there was that stupid cantrip I was supposed to use and didn't. Damn it.
I was assuming you had used light. It's just not
Oh, yeah.
going to be enough for the full room.
That's fair.
But in general, you can't seem to find too much stuff.
Okay, then fuck this room. I would like to go down the other hallway where I heard the students walking and shit before.
Yeah, sure. You go down, you see there's like there's like 2 doors as you're walking by.
I peek in both of them.
They seem to be currently unused but small labs, specifically like dissection labs,
Gross.
but they're spotless.
I hate it.
Mhm.
Okay.
You continue down and you find a door.
I use my patented Spy Kids technique and listen at it first.
You hear you hear tiny bit of noise, but not really.
Okay. I peek.
You peek, and the door opens into what appears to be a building.
What? I want to sneak inside, please.
Yeah, you sneak inside. You look around. It appears to be a building. There's like you see a couple different rooms that have classrooms in them. You turn and look at the door you were at, and it has a sign on it that says it says professors and grad students only.
Heh. Okay. Are there any like research notes, any like shit, anything that is worthwhile to me in either the 2 labs that I passed or in this fucking zone, this wing?
Not really. It appears you kind of look around and you figure out you're in the Transfiguration building.
No, that's not as exciting and mysterious as I thought it would be, but that actually makes sense. Okay, well, I'd go back,
Okay.
sip my coffee, and watch the torture of my friend. How is she doing? Is she, like, still good? Are they still doing her okay?
Yeah, everything appears fine. No one seems too worried about anything. She still seems like she's doing fine. You can see her organs are doing stuff.
Great. She's still in the water?
Yes.
I want to cast Bless again.
Okay.
I don't know if it's doing anything, but I am afraid for her.
That's yeah. Go for it. You can cast bless.
You have been blessed. Amen. And I settle in.
Yep. Towards when it gets to be like a full day that she's been here. You see, sorry, give me 1 second. You see they pull out, I don't want to say pull out, they wheel over one of the chalkboards, and you see them start to like list different things.
Uh-huh.
Until there's about a list of probably like 30 different things. It's a little hard to read. You can't see exactly what they say. But you see they go to Prevaler looks it over, goes over to Nadinia, and he pulls out a potion, uncorks it, and pours it into the water as they cross
What?
the first of the list.
Oh no! I'm so
Wait.
Can I? Is there like okay? Is there a like? You know how sometimes in like prison, behind
You know, sometimes in prison.
like how there's like a glass and there's like a phone and then you can talk through. Is there that?
No.
There's no
Can I-
intercom.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. It's very late. Can I like knock on the glass and hold up like wait
No.
sign?
They are not looking at you.
Shit.
You should like look what they crossed off the list, see what they fucking put in there.
Yeah, can I squint? I take out my fantasy glasses.
Roll me a intelligence check.
Intelligent, you say?
Uh-huh.
I'm not that.
Oh no.
You don't understand what it says.
Why am I the I'm so bad at
No,
shit.
you're
Damn
not.
it.
He pours this in and it turns into something glittery, but you watch
Glitter
it
bomb.
dissipate in the water.
And how does Nadine react to that?
You watch as the like her gills flare up. And you watch as they seem to like kind of flutter and move more. He's taking notes on that. The several other students are taking notes on that. You watch him as he literally is like prodding them and like feeling them with it. He actually like cuts a bit, but he does like several of these tests where you watch as he casts spells on her.
I hate this. Fuck. At any point, does it look like anything he's doing is making her like expediting the transformation?
No.
Okay. If that happens, fuck this guy. She'd go pound on like the door and like, like try to stop it. But like, if not, then I just watch anxiously and cry. Like this, like I'm so conflicted, right? Because I want to stop it, and I think Iris wants to stop it, but she is petrified of killing her. And this is a bad place. This is a bad suggestion, and it's bad, and I'm afraid, and and Iris feels like a complicit piece of dog shit.
Nadinia.
Yes.
Twin is the one that is smiling back at you from under the hood as his arm shoots out, but instead of an arm, it is a tentacle that seems to emerge from under the robe, and it wraps you around your neck. The thing that is not Quinn smiles at you, and it says, "Have you come to pay homage to your king?"
She like looks at all these things trying to grab her and everything, and then she screams back, "Let him go!"
Let who go? Everything here is mine.
I think she's gonna try to like pull him off the throne and take his crown from him.
You try to like struggle against this tentacle that's around your neck. It just doesn't budge. Nothing about him is budging or moving. And as he is talking to you, you see like this yellow lichen creeping up on his face. Not just to clarify for when I assume you'll see it later, it is not molding, it's just crawling up it. He smiles and makes like a that is no way for you to treat your king.
You're not my king. You're not even good enough to be my god.
Roll me a wisdom save and you have bless.
Yay!
Yay!
Nice.
I
Too
did
bad
one thing that was moderately helpful.
Let's see. Let's roll this d4 first. All right, two. All right, cool. All right, here you go. Ooh, 21.
Ooh.
You start to feel like this, almost like this piercing, sharp tentacle worm into your brain. But you have felt this before and you kind of managed to fight it off. You see the thing that is not Quinn frown slightly, but he shakes it off and he says, "Perhaps my other subjects can teach you some manners." And he throws you to the crowd as they pull you under. It is a swarm of cold arms and faces as they grab and pull at you.
I think she has
almost
a
like-
miniature panic attack because of the same. It probably feels somewhat the same as like a swarm of rats.
It does. It feels like they're trying to get something from you, but you don't know what. You don't know if they think that they're trying to grasp at you like you are their salvation, or if they're trying to take something from you. As this is going, you can see them all still in perfect detail. And you notice someone familiar in this swarm of masses. It was one of your crewmates. He used to man the crow's nest. You look at again and you see another one. He used to joke about the cannons and how they were his only love. And you see your captain in this swarm of mindless, pained, grasping subjects.
Okay. Yeah, she's trying to fight them off and pull away and is still having a miniature PTSD trauma flashbacks.
Yeah, they are grabbing at you like they're drowning. Like, if you know, there's that thing of if you get into the water with someone who's drowning to rescue them, there's a very real chance they'll drown you too.
They're trying to drown you, yeah.
It's like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Iris, you watch as they go through these various experiments.
I hate it.
I am going to skip to the end of the day unless there's something that someone else would like to do. Kira, do you go tell the two about you passing?
Yes, I declare victory.
Awesome.
Yes. Maple's so proud of you.
Just
And
need
is also
She-
very proud of you.
She like goes
That's-
in for a hug, but then remembers that you don't like people touching you, and then kind of like backs up.
Yeah.
But she looks very proud of you.
Pride.
I just need to get my papers, and then we'll have access to the archives.
That would be helpful, yeah. You did a good job.
I was told this, yes.
I praised you.
Yeah. Considerably.
Good, you fucking deserve it.
Like, how much did you scry? Or not scry, look into
Divine.
the future stuff, magic.
It took 3 tries. I
Okay.
had to divine the contents of a letter. It wasn't a very nice letter. They were quite surprised how quickly I got it.
Yeah, three times, and you got the entire letter.
All of it was on the 3rd time, but yeah.
That's still really impressive.
Thank you.
Fucking do it.
I don't know how magic works, but that sounds very impressive. No matter what it is.
I think it is.
You also could
Something.
mention the fact that you got it completely.
Yeah, she said that.
Got the
Did
whole
you?
letter
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, accurately.
Meanwhile, divination grad student. Yeah, well, you better get it down on the first try, or they're just gonna kick you out of this place.
Right.
Yeah.
Better get to studying, bitch.
That's about it. So find anything interesting yet? I mean, we just started the day, so.
Yeah, they wouldn't have found the stuff yet.
Yeah.
So,
I guess
if
I
you
can help them.
yeah, do you want to research your own or help someone with theirs?
I think I'm gonna help out with the finding out how to get us home thing. With,
Yeah, that might be helpful since I can't really read the
or
complicated
can't read.
shit.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will take the opportunity to help teach her how to read too.
Okay.
Okay. I will say I basically did kind of give all the information you're gonna find for that,
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah.
but you can definitely also help her learn how to read a bit better.
Mhm.
So yeah.
She has graduated to the 4th grade.
Yeah,
Woo!
4th grade reading level now. Helps me
That's
take my
the-
mind off my absolute rage that's just simmering in the background.
Angie.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's go to Nadinia. So, Iris, you watch as they've taken her out of the water by now, and they've done more experiments with her out of the water. And you watch as they cross off the very last thing on their list. You watch as they finish writing up their stuff, as the healers come over. There's a couple more just general checking of different things as Prevailer starts putting everything back together. He does this very meticulously, very carefully. He gets it all set. You watch as the healers go ahead and close the wounds So when they step back, Nadinia looks perfectly fine. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her. No indication of what happened the past 2 days.
Oh,
None
but
at
the
all.
nightmare remains. As I see that they're wrapping up, can I like go to like bust in so I am there when she wakes up?
Yeah, you can head down. Prevailer, make sure that she still has her she had like a surgery gown on. He goes ahead, finishes up a couple things, checks his watch, kind of nods. And Nadinia. This kind of the feel of these hands like scratching and grabbing, you feel it kind of shift to like more of this itching feeling all over your skin. And you close your eyes, and when you open them, you are laying on a metal table, strapped down to it, and your skin just feels itchy, almost like there's stuff crawling on it, but you don't see anything.
And what do I see?
You see Iris coming over towards you, but the first thing you would see is Prevailer standing over top you with a clipboard in his hand. He still has 5 minutes.
Okay. I will sit there for 5 minutes.
I mean, I would come over.
Yeah.
And right? Is that okay? Like,
he frowns as you come over and he says, I still have 5 more minutes.
Well, can I at least talk to her, make sure she's okay? I mean, this has to be very traumatic, waking up to this.
I was promised 5 more minutes.
I, like, stand beside her and say nothing, but, like, am looking at her, like, trying to be reassuring, even though it looks like I maybe didn't sleep for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I brought her so much coffee, she's probably just, like, shaking.
Yes. Again, a cameo from graduate school.
Give yourself a level of exhaustion, by the way.
That's fine.
He says there's just one more thing I would like to see before we're all done with this. And he looks at Nadinia and he says, I want you to do that angry thing you did before.
She looks at him kind of. So, Iris, a lot of the time, you would note that Nadinia has a very expressive, wears her emotions on her sleeve.
Yeah.
She looks surprisingly like her mother.
That, honestly, I think unsettles Irish more than anything.
You're going to have to encourage anger.
He looks over at Iris.
Oh, god damn it.
And smiles.
I think she reacts immediately. And there is anger, but it's not like this kind of wild bestial thing. It's just...
Cold?
Yeah, it's cold. If again, if Maple were here, she was going off like a bonfire before. Now it's winter.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
And she is trying to get out of her bonds, but like she's not
Yeah, crazy.
she's not crazy angry. She's just like I'm a kill as soon as I get out of this.
He smiles and walks around you taking notes. He pokes and prods. He actually takes like kind of this mold thing and shoves it in your face. Like shoves it in your mouth.
Mhm.
Oh, rage and caffeine. Caffeinated rage.
Caffeinated rage. So he can try to get. Do you bite onto it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He pulls
I
it
mean,
out.
again,
and-
she's still it's still
Mhm.
anger. It's still she's just more snappish than like
Yeah.
the normal everyday I'ma fuck a bitch up type of thing.
Yep. He goes ahead and notes everything down. Uh, one of the students comes over and drops off your clothes and items and such. They had taken that to another room. He goes ahead and looks at the timer as the last couple seconds tick away. He closes it, walks over, and unleashes you from your binds.
As they start undoing the binds, her like head rests back, just very quietly.
Mhm.
And then as soon as she's out, she'll sit up and then look over at him. What did you learn?
Oh, are you actually interested?
What did you learn?
Okay. Well, you are no longer human, which I don't think you're too surprised of. But it is not necessarily you are transforming into something else. In fact, it seems almost like its own race. A new one. Quite fascinating.
I see. Anything else?
Hmm. Let's see. There did seem to be some very interesting brain growth. That was quite fascinating. Seems like there is some lichen that's up in there. Probably not the healthiest. Let's see. Is there anything else?
Fuck.
Uh, the mark on your neck is definitely cursed. I'm sure you were already well aware of that, but it seems to be where the lichen is spreading from. See some general things. If you like, I could give you some of the research notes once we clean it up a bit.
Please.
Of course. Are you sure I can't keep you for any longer?
Our business is concluded.
As you wish. She looks over at you, Iris. Please tell the prince that I am very interested if he wishes to follow up on some of the research we had talked about. As you can see, I'm very true to my word.
She kind of like grimaces a little bit, but like nods. And do you think what's happening to Nadinia the Lichen, can we get it out? Is any of this reversible?
The issue with that is you can remove it, but I don't know if you would get all of it that way. Does that make sense? It could easily grow back if you miss even a small particle. You
Then-
also
It's
would have
time to blight Nadinia.
You would also have
Yeah,
to cut out that part of her neck.
I hate that. It's
Thank
just
you,
kinda
Noah.
like, ugh, ugh, ugh.
If you're around for a couple more days, I can clean this up and get you a copy of some of the results. Make sure it's of your level for understanding.
Oh, I wanna I hate this motherfucker.
No. I
Mm.
have a friend that can translate for me. Thank you. Just have it organized into sheets of sheets that can be used for transcribing.
As you wish. You are free to go. All your clothes and items are right there. I'll head out and give you some privacy. And he walks out the door. Pleased as a plum.
I like
fucking
a
hate
plate
this
from the
idiot.
fucking master.
She gets down, she gets off the table and starts getting dressed.
Are you feeling okay? Do you need help? Do you need a I have coffee. I have a lot of coffee.
Iris. Thank you.
For what? I didn't do anything.
You were here, weren't you?
It's honestly the least anyone could ask, but you 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 okay? Did anything happen? Do you want to talk about anything?
I saw the ones that were on my ship clawing at me like 1,000 rats.
Uh, uh, oh my god. Uh, shit. What? When you were under?
I saw Quinn seated in a throne,
What?
and I realized something. I've been so very selfish. Spoiled, even.
I don't think that's true. I think you're being a bit hard on yourself. It's been a lot for you to handle, even before everything went totally shit sideways. And I I think you're doing the best you can, and that's all we can ask for. Honestly, I we're all here for you. Even if we, sort of yell at you sometimes, it's all in love. I promise.
I know. That's why I have to be the one to change.
Or new theory. How about all of us change a little bit and meet each other in the middle? That's only fair, right?
I will be more proper from now on.
Oh, don't you dare, Nadinia! If you're proper, I'll be. I will have to be 10 times as obnoxious just to make up for it, and so will Quinn, and neither of us can handle that. You don't have to turn into who you think you should be. It's really okay.
It's fine, Iris. That's why I said thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you.
My heart is broken. Can I just give her a big hug?
Roll for hug.
What status hug? Oh no.
Do you try to resist, Chris?
I think she when she grabs the hug, Nadinia like looks down, kind of almost confused, and there's like a few soft like shivers of a sob, and then nothing.
Well, I'm crying in real life, so fuck you.
Oh.
Oh no.
And I think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Yay!
Ah! Well, you've done it, Alicia. You drove me to drinking during D&D.
Yes, that's the DM's
And
goal.
I'm very tipsy.
Rip.
Fine.
We did it. We made it. Happy birthday to me.
Damn it. Ah. Okay.
Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
I don't know what fun is anymore. All my friends are sad. Except Kira. Kira's a good day.
Kira got
I know, Kira.
pretty good.
Kira did
What are you
good.
guys? What are you guys upset for? Now she won't be like flying off the handle rage. It won't happen
didn't
anymore.
Stop it! I could have helped, and instead I didn't. I just cast a stupid spell. It didn't matter. And now you're broken.
It actually did.
Now you're
If he had
broken.
gotten mental access, that would have been so bad.
Yeah.
But now you're broken and you've turned into a sad porcelain doll of your mother, and that's all Iris's fault. The guilt. The guilt.
It's not your fault.
The guilt.
It's not your fault.
Tell that to the person who just got perhaps the last hug from Nadinia ever, because she's broken now and I don't have any tape to fix it.
Oh, buddy. It's okay.
I can't wait to see Maple's reaction.
Oh my god, she's gonna be so pissed. She's gonna be so pissed, dude.
Cause Maple, I'm gonna let you know, you almost feel nothing from now on.
Yeah. She
Until rage. There's gonna be like there is stuff there, but it's like muted, like smothered.
I'm letting you know right now, if he shows up and starts gloating at us, she's gonna kill him. She will try to kill him.
Prevail?
Yeah.
Why would he care? I know you didn't like that answer either.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Is Quinn gonna be like, yo, buddy, let me walk into your zone?
Okay. Titles. I know that was the voice of Alex going, okay, we need to go to bed, so titles.
What?
You went, alright. That was the voice you usually do when you're like, okay, Alicia, we need to go to bed. Or you're probably saying, hey, Marissa, go to bed.
Man,
Marissa does need to go to bed.
So,
she is
listen,
like spiraling.
I'm
I need-
emotionally distraught.
So,
I need to go get the desk one. Whichever one we did at the beginning, I forget what it was.
the worst Spy Kids movie?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
That's it. That's the one that
There's
wins.
the worst Spy Kids movie, Behind
Alright,
the
I'll be back.
Wardrobe. You know sometimes in prison, and not liking that.
Not liking that.
Like,
Not
look at
liking that.
That's pretty good.
Not
I like
liking
the
that.
worst Spy Kids movie, but not liking that is also like
It's
very
really
good.
good.
We can save that one for next time.
Wait,
Okay.
Hold
It'll
on.
come back.
Is it the worst Spy Kids movies? Parentheses. Not liking that.
Yes.
Okay, that
Yeah.
can be
Good
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. We did it.
'Cause I'm pretty sure you can use. Oh, yeah. That'll be it. And everyone's
Yay.
winter outfit, is that like 100% what people want?
What?
Like those
What?
pictures that we did like a while ago for winter outfits. I have them saved still.
Oh yeah.
Did anyone else find anything, or did everyone forget about those?
Oh, I don't remember.
I haven't looked at all.
Okay.
I haven't looked extra. I just remember my cute coat.
I'm pretty happy with mine.
You know what?
Huh.
See, I started to scroll up and then I got to as far as the SpaghettiOs and I'm not going past that. I'm not.
I can post everyone's pictures again. I have them saved.
Oh, that'd be ideal, actually.
Gonna get spammed. Ready?
Spam.
Yay!
Did it.
So,
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm in.
So that's Kira's, Nadinia's, Maple's, Iris's, and Quinn's.
Just like dressing like supermodels out here.
Right?
I know. Look at
Yeah.
us. Dang, dude.
I don't remember. Noah, did you say that she had a hat too?
Yes, I think she had like a Yushanka kind of hat.
Yushanka? Cool. I'm just trying to like visualize what everyone's wearing while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Only one outside though. She doesn't go.
Yeah.
outside.
Okay, and I think Chris
Outside?
said he had like a huge like fucking hat on or some shit too. Some fancy ass hat. I'll have to. It wasn't a sun hat, but it was like something.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so like. How do I fix it? How do I fix it?
What happened?
What'd you do?
I just want Nadine to be happy again.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I have ideas, but that's back in
Mariah.
so
Yeah, I'm kind of low-key nervous about the race though, because I feel like it'll either be like, yeah, fun times, or hey, remember your trauma?
right?
Again?
Right?
What's up?
Oh, we still haven't told Maple that Quinn's dying.
Nope.
We also haven't
Awkward.
told Nadinia that Quinn's dying because
And
Well,
also
she
on
just
top
came
of that,
out.
didn't think.
fucking Nadinia's thing about, hey, I saw Quinn sitting in a chair, by the way.
Yeah, but she told us a piece of lore, and I think that is the most beautiful ending to this story.
Lore from Nadinia.
Whoa.
Whoa. We did it. We got lore out of Nadinia.
Heck yeah.
Campaign over.
No, I'm still invested. There's shit I want to do. It can't be over.
I got into school. Character's over.
No. No,
Oh, I
did you
did-
forget?
I apologize. I forgot something.
Oh,
Oh no, what?
Are you still recording?
I am.
Awesome. So Kira, Maple, and Quinn.
Right.
As you guys are studying, one of the students runs into the library shouting.
Okay.
And you hear like some commotion going on outside.
What's he shouting
As
about?
they come in shouting, West Harry is sinking. It's all over the news. I was down in town on the radio. West Harry is sinking. Something's pulling it under.
Well, fuck.
Bum bum
Oh.
bum.
Oh
Time
dear.
to go down onto the island and call Maurice.
But we're
Hey.
gonna end there.
Hey.
Uh,
Jack's gonna be pissed at all of you.
Why?
Because what happened in Nadinia?
She's a big girl. She said she'd do it. It's
Yeah.
not our fucking fault.
Look, in what fucking universe? In what universe would this have gone differently? B, Nadine would have let it gone differently. Or C, it's just
I will say, if he snaps at us, Maple's gonna take a fucking bite out of him.
yeah.
We were also going over winter things. I remember you said Nadinia had like a hat or some sort of thing with her jacket. What was that? Chris?
Do we not have
You
the
never
image?
Yeah, it's there. There's no hat in that image. I remember you said she had like a big fancy hat or some shit. Oh, do you have a picture
She
of
had
that?
one of the she had like the sun hats for church.
Sun hat? Can you get me a picture?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fun.
Oh, he's going through the
This
outfits again.
this but black. Eh, eh.
So why are you gathering the pictures again?
I just like want to remember what people were saying. I was like, I remember there was hats.
I think it's even wider than that. I'm thinking more like Carmen San Diego.
Nice.
Okay.
Like it's not as the floopy. Floopy?
Oh, okay.
Like it doesn't like fall down as much.
Okay.
Like the one that she always uses, it like from what I remember, it was a lot bigger than a lot of images have given.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably closer to this one. Except black.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Maybe with the white stripe on the top. I don't know. But it's supposed to match the dress.
But yay!
Woo!
Yay!
Nadinia survived her thing.
Yeah.
Barely.
Good for her.
Not even dead.
Yeah, he followed through on everything he promised.
There's nothing
Blackmailed her
to be
into it.
worried about.
Okay.
Like on one hand I still blame Nadinia, but on the other hand like she was set up.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much I can do except that she was set up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I 100% understand you guys thinking it, but I will say he actually wasn't trying to get you to attack him.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm not saying that he was like purposely.
Our characters think that.
Yeah.
No, and that is completely fair. I can totally understand why you guys would come to that conclusion.
I mean, Nadinia doesn't.
Honestly, Quinn probably doesn't.
Nadinia doesn't. Nadinia thinks this is a completely 100% her fault, and she should have just had control.
Maple has definitely taken away from this entire experience that wizards fucking suck.
And so now she's going to be in complete control no matter what.
Hashtag not all wizards.
Yeah, I know. There's an RP thing. Don't worry about it. Trust me.
That makes sense because Nadinia has lost all control.
Now she must be in control no matter what. That is the core of her OCD. Is that she has very little control over the things in her life, apparently.
Also,
Yay!
completely different note. Happy birthday, Noah.
Birthday!
It's tomorrow, but happy early birthday.
It isn't
It's
tomorrow.
midnight here. Happy
No, it's not.
birthday!
I thought
It
it
is
was
next
12
week.
days.
It is.
12
It
days.
is.
I'm
one day to
stupid.
12 days
Tasha's.
from your. It's 12 days from your
Yep,
birthday.
my
so.
brain's like, yeah, 12 days, as in the 12th.
Close enough.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's the 18th, isn't it?
Never mind.
18th, yes.
It's
Yeah.
one day after Tasha's.
Yeah, I'm
That's how I know
dumb.
it.
I'm so glad that Tasha's occupies that much space in your
I
mind.
was like,
I'm hyped for Tasha's appearing, and I'm hyped for your birthday because we're gonna
heck yeah.
say happy birthday
Heck yeah.
It's,
and play
it's-
D&D.
It is on Wednesday. Fuck yeah.
Birthday dungeon!
Also,
Birthday dungeon.
23rd.
Also- What's
not
up?
gonna be able to play.
I don't expect anyone to be able to during that week, but okay.
Okay.
Wow, what's that week?
Thanksgiving for Americans.
Okay.
Turkey.
Wednesday, I
Turkey.
think we can, but Monday we certainly can't.
Wednesday we definitely can't.
Okay.
Okay, I was saying
Because
Alicia and I
Wednesday is
specifically.
Wednesday well, okay, I might be able to, I might not, but Wednesday is Thanksgiving. So
Thursday Thanksgiving.
it's Thursday Thanksgiving. I thought it was on the 25th. Why did I think it was on
Always
the
It's always
Thursday.
a Thursday.
It's always on a Thursday.
Blah,
It's not
blah,
a
blah.
Wednesday, it's a Thursday.
Yep.
I might be able to. I have to cook before
It's
Wednesday,
no big deal if
before
we can't
Thursday.
play it all that week,
Mm.
but Alicia and I are for sure not Monday, and probably okay for the Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no problem.
I'm ending the recording now.
Okay.
Wow.